Okay, hello, hello. Oh my god. Um, yeah, oh my god. It's been so long since I last streamed. Welcome everyone. Hope you had a great new year, I think. I feel like I've already forgotten how to stream from just taking like what, 2 year break, I think, but you know, it's fine. We're gonna start the year off right, and I am honestly pretty tired because I had my flight today back, but I think I'm going to enjoy streaming. I missed you guys so much. Anyways, we're just going to like take it slow a bit. I haven't started the main story at all. I mean, I know the update came out December 12th, but I was literally just like keeping it so that I could do it together with you guys on stream. So hopefully it's good, but I think wait, it's a little bit slow at the beginning. There is still an ad break, so maybe you could just like do a little bit of like covert commissions in the meantime. Just to get it like out of the way or something. There's so many of these things. Anyways. Oh, yo, welcome to the stream, Crystal Cosplay. Thank you so much for joining on Ensemble Stars. Oh my god, it's so rare for anyone to like find me on Twitch through Ensemble Stars, but like I hope you had a great time in the society, even though we're still kind of like lacking a little bit of members and all that, but you know, hopefully we can fill out the roster soon enough so that we can like actually get all of our ticket rewards and all that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle because I think the problem is I took out too many inactive members like all in a single shot, and so it ended up making the society look unattractive for a while because it was like too we lacked too many members. Oh my god, yo, look at this stream, great Drake. Happy New Year, everyone. My god, it's been a while. I've only been gone for 2 weeks, but then like it felt so much longer. I mean, like I kind of hoped that I could stream in the meantime. Like I mean, I thought about it, but then I just really couldn't. And then for a couple of days, I think maybe like around 5 days, I was also like in China, so that would have been impossible for me to stream anyways. So yeah, but it's okay. I'm super happy. I'm finally back. So we're just gonna start off really chill.
found another serum store.
Thank you so much. I hope you stick around. I'm trying to make the society as active as possible. I mean, the Discord, I kind of just reused my streaming Discord. So it's not exactly like new. Because initially we did have a plan to like make an entirely new Discord, specifically for ES. But then when I thought about it, it's like there's too little setup on it, and then I kind of worried that like it would take too long to build up everything again from scratch. So I ended up talking to like one of the other members before, and then she was like, okay, and I asked her like, do you think it's okay if we just like just use my streaming one? And she was like fine with it, so at least there is that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I've been playing Ensemble Stars for way too long, honestly.
Sweet venom.
And I ended up finding your Twitch through the Discord, so I think it's cool using the same server for everything. Oh, thank you. So yeah, it's definitely like a good benefit. It's rare. I think in my whole history of like having my Twitch username there on my Ensemble Source, I think if ever only like maybe you and one other person has ever found me on Twitch through that. So it's kind of really funny. But you know, it's still helpful. I don't stream like as a disclaimer though, I don't stream Ensemble Stars on Twitch because I feel like it's not the kind of game that's suited for things like this. Because it's a little bit repetitive. I mean, there is a PC version now of Ensemble Stars, but it's still not really like the best thing to be streaming. I did try for a while, but it got repetitive. So, but anyways, I think Ensemble Stars in general is like a very niche kind of
Found a
thing,
serum store.
mostly because like the stories are very specific. I think you have to like either when it comes to stories, either you enjoy it or you don't, because there's only like specific characters that people tend to focus on. And then as for the rhythm game portion, honestly, like I mostly just do it on auto mode. Especially during events. I can't do like the difficult challenges. I've been playing for several years. I think probably like what how many? Since the global launch. Almost like maybe within the first month of global launch, I already started playing Ensemble Stars, but I'm not good at the very like I can't do like those special difficulty songs. So I think also if you're just watching someone play like the regular expert mode songs, it's like not very interesting either. There's no harm in playing having games that play off stream. Yeah, that's true. Cause like there's some that are good for streaming, and then there's just some that are really not super suited. I've only played for 3 months. Oh my god! Wow, that's such a you're such a new person. Wait, I hope you enjoyed the game though. It's fun. It can get a little bit grindy up to some point, but it's okay. I think when it comes to Ensemble Stars, you really have like your own specific things to look forward to, I think. In my case, I just like collecting cards. Pretty much all of the event cards, I have them as well. I ended up discovering a technique early on when I started playing the game about how to spend just enough dias that you could actually get all the 5-star event characters within like a reasonable amount of effort. So yeah, ends up I think relatively I've only missed like maybe the first 2 event 5-star cards, I think, but then eventually I was able to make up for it because I collected a lot of those like extra special currencies, and I just ended up buying those event cards anyways. But yeah, it's worth it overall. I just pretty much collect all of the event cards. I think relatively speaking, it's a much cheaper way to get the 5-star character as opposed to like doing the gacha. The gachas, it's incredibly painful. Honestly, not really worth to do the gacha because the pity system is kind of insane. If you think about it, like how is it that you need 300 rolls? 300? Can you imagine 300 rolls to get enough currency to buy the 5-star card? It's like that's crazy. So for me, even for me, unless it's like only very I have only like maybe 1 or 2 characters that I'm willing to like actually go hard pity for, but like everyone else, if I go beyond like maybe 50 rolls, or maybe worst absolute worst case, like if I if I go past 100 rolls, I kind of just give up. Like, I don't really want to go that far anyways. Because eventually, like, they're just gonna get added to the standard character pool. I mean, it's gonna take several months, but they will get added there, so it's kind of like you don't really have to stress about it too much. Not to mention, if it's like a specific character, like you already have the character, you could just use their other cards. It's not super like do or die kind of scenario. It's been really fun. I love collecting and blooming the cards, and have a friend who ends up fangirling over the characters even if she doesn't play. Oh my god, that's so fun. I don't know anyone in real life who actually plays Ensemble Stars, so that's kind of been my struggle. I did have a friend who I was trying to convince to play Ensemble Stars, except I ended up asking her to join me at a kind of bad time. It's like simultaneously very good and very bad timing, because it was the new year, as in like literal like January, when I tried to convince her to play, because that was like exactly after December. And so, you know, like how in Ensemble Stars, just as a fair warning, during Ensemble Stars New Year, they just kind of throw so much stuff at you at the same time. It gets incredibly overwhelming, to the point like when I was trying to teach her how to do even like the basic stuff, she just got so confused about all the different UI everywhere, like all the different buttons you have to click and everything, all the different mini events, mini games, mini something 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 raffle stuff. Is like within I think like 3 days she just gave up playing. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. You need an electric colors to trigger the moment you think about gacha. No! I have too many gacha games. That's one reason why I like Do It Night Abyss, because it's not a gacha game. I did get this skin though. Funny enough, I got this skin in like literally the first 10 rolls. I did it for fun. Yeah, so this is the first ever and only roll I've ever done on the gacha banner, and I got it. I got it literally first day after updating. I did it for fun, and yeah, that was kind of crazy. So now I have to get her because I do want the ducky. I want to do the elemental skill ducky. That seems so fun. I really like ducks, mostly because in case you guys know on Honkai Star Rail, Dr. Rachel likes ducks, and so ends up I like ducks also. Who are your favorite characters? Mine is Hiro, and my friend Lasmika. This might be controversial because I know some people have a bad history, but I do like Eiichi and Wataru. Yeah, I also do like Ibara and Nagisa. Well, actually, there's a few that I like, but generally I lean more towards like the edgy Bishonen types, kind of like that. Yeah. They're fun. I think sometimes morally gray characters are a lot more interesting. Sometimes because like when they're too nice or too good, it's like you're so cute, like you're so pure-hearted. But also I need a little bit of evil in my characters for me to like actually like them. Oh my god, Genshin. No, I'm trying to spend less on Genshin because Genshin is also expensive. Okay, Star Rail's much worse, but I'm trying to cut back because I don't really like the current new character banners anyway, so it's not that big a deal. My friend also loves Water, so there's no harm in that. No trust. Yeah, Ibara is so sus. Water is fun. Oh yeah, look at this stream, Dragon Juni. Yeah. What is cap? What's the cap? It's the mushroom cap lady. She's funny, but yeah.
What's with the sour face? Before you came,
go to SG Adventure E6. No, I shouldn't. But I mean, there's no leaks. There's no reliable leaks about what even Adventure in SP is going to look like. So I'm just gonna pray for my wallets. Pray for the freaking new year because it's literally day 1 of 2026. I don't want to be allocating like 2 months worth of budget for like a single character.
The newspaper says it could.
No, stop! The fucking 8-ball again. Yeah, in case you guys want to play, the 8-ball hates me with a passion. It keeps making me lose and everything. It's like, it says, oh, if I'm gonna win the gacha, no, I will lose. If I'm going to lose the gacha, yeah, I will lose the gacha. That's pretty much how it goes. I don't. Anytime it tells me I'm going to win something, it's just lying to my face.
Snow, take a closer look at the title. That's a
But
serious.
yeah, oh my god. You know, honestly, I was supposed to stream much earlier today because I actually finished dinner a little bit earlier. But then I spent so much time cleaning up my space and cleaning up my keyboard because my keyboard has been so crusty. So yeah, I changed all the keycaps and now everything is so smooth. And I'm not used to it because it feels like my fingers are just sliding all over the place. I healed the gacha pain. I had to spend money to get Mika card in a recent event. I really wanted that card. It looked so good. The Mika dragon one, right? That is honestly that is such a peak card. It was so pretty. But I think I rolled 100 times and I didn't get it. It was like, no, I cannot. I'm just gonna pray for my soul in the future that I'm just gonna get it off like the standard banner. Yeah, it's so pretty. Like.
Huh? This sword looks
Kind of ironic that they posted it so late though. Because like it would have been best as like the Year of the Dragon kind of stuff, but anyways, the timing in an Ensemble Star tends to be a little bit iffy.
the pattern on the blade. Ah, I remember now. That's your legendary weapon, isn't it?
It's just when did we
By midnight? What kind of goof writes a lost and found
Yes.
place like this?
Honestly, normally I don't play English dub in games like this, but I find it really funny sometimes. I think because like the accents are all different and all that. But yeah.
Am I right?
Man, it's so hard to get cards in Ensemble. Either my luck is very good and I get like 30, like not 30. I mean like maybe 2 or 3 of them in like 30 rolls, and other times I can roll like maybe like 100 times and like I don't get anything. Like, oh my god! Oh, thank you so much for the gifted subs again, Crane Drake. Thank you, thank you so much. Wait, that was 20 subs. Oh my god, that's so amazing. Oh yeah, happy New Year, guys. Guys. And how do you keep supporting my stream so much? Thank you, I really appreciate it. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, the button is red. What red button? What is that? Yeah, it's also nice. I think there's also some discount this time, so it's good as well. At least you got to save money. It's definitely a great start to the new year. But man, how is this even possible? Oh yeah. I feel like the timing in the English version of ES is really off because we get events and stuff solo after the Japanese version. Yeah, because we do get them like 2 years after, which makes it worse. But I think in the initial years, I think when Ensemble Stars really started out, it was even worse because you would be having Halloween events like literally in December, and it felt so damn awkward. It's like, what is that freaking timing? Yeah, because I think if I remember correctly, I think Ensemble Stars launched in Japan, like I think maybe April or something like that, and then in the English version, it launched. Wait, we slept on the sofa and like didn't actually sleep on the sofa. Wait, that's such a scam. Oh my god. Yeah, wait, I got distracted. Yeah. It's and in global version, I think it started sometime in June or July. So there is like a several months gap, like around 2 months gap. So it makes the timing for a lot of things in the early days like really terrible. I think it's better now. I don't know if it's because they sped up some of the events, but like at least now you get like the New Year's event during New Year's and a Christmas event during Christmas. Because like it was just terrible before. Like you'd get White Day events in like May, in like literally the middle of May. Like what is the point in that? You don't even feel like the Valentine's thing, the White Day celebration because it's so off season. It's terrible. But yeah, just one advice when it comes to like playing Ensemble Stars, like don't get overwhelmed with the stories. It's just a lot of stories.
Oh, that hurts!
Why did we have a cutscene for something like this? That's so funny. Yeah. It's both good and bad to start late. For me, I have FOMO, so I feel like it's very difficult for me to start games like late. That's the kind of feeling that I have when it comes to like Zenless and Wuthering Waves, because like I was there when it launched and I could have played both of those games, but I decided not to because they're both gacha games and like I can't afford to keep spending on gacha games anymore. But then now seeing how big Wuwa grew and like the improvement it had throughout the years kind of makes me feel a little bit of regret that I didn't join. But I don't want to join now because like that's just gonna add to more of my problems. And like if I do, I feel like I really would like to quit some other games, and at the same time I don't want to quit because like even in Ensemble Stars I'm ranked pretty high like globally, so I don't really want to let that go as well.
This time, I might have to deal with the Hyperborean soldiers and land myself in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't want to drag you
Always
into my
thinking of
mess.
Snow. The stories are good though, but I think one of the problems that I have with Ensemble Stars is the stories are just so damn long. I mean, you have some events that are like much shorter. I think they'd have like maybe 16 parts or something like that. And then you have other stories, other events, which is like 36 parts. It's like, what do you mean there are 36 parts to this story? Like, how many things is there to talk about? The timing of a lot of Ensemble Stars events is just really crazy. Like, if you read the stories, they're always gonna tell you like summer of this year or like spring of this year, and then you get like so confused about the timeline of everything because everything's just overlapping.
Of course. That goes without saying. In any case.
In my case, I tend to focus more on the stories of characters that I like though. If it's not really characters that I'm super interested in, there might be times that I'll just like kind of skip it or just like leave it off till later. Because otherwise, like, in actuality, I feel like I'm probably like maybe 2 or 3 years behind in like the event stories. It's just that I kind of had to catch up a little bit because now they've been introducing more of those bonus rewards for like completing the stories. But even then.
Got it?
Absolutely and perfectly got it. I'm great at running.
Yeah. So I'm so excited to finally play the DNA story. I've been holding off so much. Like I actually tried to force myself not to look at any spoilers and all that. Oh my god, cat scare emote. Hey, that's cute. I love the side stories because it helped me learn more about the characters. And I first started playing, I didn't really like Himeru, but after reading some of the side stories involving him, I like him more. Yeah, Himeru's a fun character. He's just so strange sometimes. Like, I think the way a lot of characters treat him is just like really strange. It's such a waste though, because I actually did see like a funny Twitter post about that just recently, but the feed refreshed before I could actually share the link properly into the Discord. Yeah. Sometimes you just find out how like characters that look super like calm and whatever ends up like when you actually know more about it, they're like crazy as heck. So it's really funny. I think it makes them a lot more human because there's like different facets to them, so it's not like a one-dimensional kind of trope.
It's just rubbish. Who's been throwing it around like this?
You okay, Snow? You seem tired.
To catch you in the act, I had to stay up late waiting outside your door for so long.
All right. I owe you one.
Honestly, the best way is like you could just snap outside the door so that if they open the door, that means like they're gonna smack into you and you're gonna wake up anyways.
You're looking for?
It does look like her from behind.
Well then, I hereby declare
Like
that the
Izumi with
destination
Makoto.
of
I was so
her
confused
adventure
at the first time I saw how
is
Izumi
what
behaved.
I had.
Yeah, honestly,
Her or not.
okay, not to be
We'll
mean.
find out.
Well, it's just a little bit mean, but I still cannot imagine Makoto as a model, a Gravier model. It's like, you know, like how when you see the whole cast of Ensemble Stars, like there's some characters that are like objectively like more handsome. Like you can just tell. You know, like characters like Himeru, characters like Nagisa, like Hiyori. They're like objectively like more handsome, right? Like, okay, this is gonna be like this is a controversial thing to say, but like, cause you know, like how Makoto has like a very like, I think like cuter, more boyish vibe as opposed to like the typical like traditional idol type of model. So it was like so funny how like I didn't like Izumi was like so obsessed with him because he's all like, oh, you know, like he was such a great model, and like literally the only thing he did with Makoto is just take off his glasses so that he became like some amazing model. It's like, No, he still just looks like Makoto without his glasses. He doesn't really look much different. So yeah, I still can't believe that he actually kidnapped Makoto back in the early days, and like that was crazy. Yeah, he's more on the cutesy side, like because like when you think about Gravier models, I think in like the perspective of Japan, I think it's a little bit more um idol-ish type. Well, I mean, they're idols, but like I think you understand what I mean. Like kind of a little bit more sus, not super sus considering they're still all underage and everything, but like generally more like suave, like handsome aesthetic, kind of cool type aesthetic like that. So it's just really funny to think about. I think I focused more on like learning the history of ensemble stars through like the anime, and also why why are we staring at her from her butt level? That is so funny.
Excuse me, miss. Could I borrow a coin?
Actually, what is this entire story about anyways?
I was
I feel like we literally just
ready for
started
this
this randomly and I have no
wonderful
idea what's
milk,
going on.
But I tripped on the way out, and my coin rolled right into the soup.
Shoo! Go away, Lunarian. I'm on duty. Out of my way.
Wait, that's so mean. That's so mean. How could you say that to Snow?
Fine, I'll just go find a coin somewhere else.
But like she's stormed off in a huff. Okay, that's
Report your status.
As of now, no individuals matching the target's description have...
Understood. Any other unusual activity?
About 4 minutes ago, a Lunarian approached me asking for a coin. I sent her away.
What? You just let the Lunarian go?
Is there a problem, Commander? The target is supposed to be a Charon. Young man around 18 years old.
18. Wait, is this our main character? Are we supposed to be 18 years old?
Fool. A full-grown person can't turn into a Lunarian, sure. But did it ever occur to you the target might have an accomplice? They could be hiding nearby, watching our every move.
Yeah.
All units, listen up. Lock down the square and the surrounding
Damn.
areas immediately. Detain
Damn.
everything in
This
sight.
this just got
Wait, not even a night owl escapes
intense
Ice Lake City
very
walls.
quickly. Wow. Sorry about that. Wait, what is it? What exactly is going on? I'm confused. The booth was a trap set by Legion. Good thing you came prepared. Talk to Snow and decide on your next move. I've also been given some flack by alongside players because I've accidentally called some of the characters like Tori and Hajime for girls. Nah, honestly, I mean like the vibes is a little bit confusing, I guess. It's just like generally speaking, like everyone in Ensemble Stars is a boy except for Arashi. Arashi's from Knights. I think she considers herself more as a girl, so I think pretty much like that's the only one that you would actually say is like a girl, but like everyone else is just a guy, so it makes it easy. Honestly, it's just like a lot less like thinking about it. But Tori does have like the cute aesthetic, so I mean I don't think he would really be offended or anything. And to be fair, there are a lot of characters in Ensemble Stars who cross-dress pretty often, especially if you talk about the theater group of characters, like people like Wataru and like a lot of his other theater friends. They do cross dress often for their roles in theater, so it's like it's not really like they're super like, you know, one-sided about it. I mean, even Ibara has cross-dressed once. I mean, he hated it, but he did it for like for a job. So yeah. Well, welcome to the stream, Anime God Chronos. Happy New Year to everyone. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't really know what's going on in the story. For some reason, I'm pretty sure I didn't start the story, but we're kind of just straight up getting into trouble with the freaking Legion again out of the blue. Yeah. Early on, some of Tori and Hajime's costumes and appearances caused me to get them mixed up for girls. Yeah, honestly, Tori does have some very sus-looking outfits. Like, he has one where he's, like, kind of, like, what do you call it? Like, leaning on a bed kind of pose. It's a very suggestive pose, honestly. It's not the typical pose that you would see for, like, most male characters, but it's okay. I think it gives a lot of variety. It makes it more interesting because, like, in general, like,
demon
Ensemble
thing.
Stars aesthetic is
Without
still
me, you'd
relatively
walk
more
straight into their
male
trap.
centered. It's just they just add a lot of frills, but they can't really go like too overboard with their like costume designs because it at the end of the day it affects like the gameplay and all that and like how when you're watching MVs and all that. But it's fine. I think it's just colorful. In reality, though, one of the most boring I guess aesthetics is usually from Fine, and I say that as a person who like likes Fine, but like because they always go with like the angelic suit kind of theme majority of the time, so it's not really much variety compared to like some of the other groups.
Keep it coming. I love hearing how awesome I am.
I feel like at this point it's just like we're
Seriously,
tolerating
though,
like a little
those
puppy.
people were way out of line, using Barry's name as bait.
Shh. Keep it down.
I sometimes end up wheezing when watching MVs using water because sometimes his hair just has to cover. Yeah, his hair just has a life of its own, honestly. It's so funny. Although in my case, I don't really watch MVs when I play the
Sounds like
game
they've
because
caught
it's
us.
so
They'll
distracting.
get out of here before they surround the
I
area.
think there have been a lot of times when I've failed like
Stay close to
combos
the
just
sun.
because I keep watching the MV instead of like actually playing the game. And also, not to mention, I think in the early days, because I used to play on like a potato phone, and it would heat up my phone so bad with all like the extra graphics and like the storage space and all that. So I had to sacrifice so much in the early days. I think at least it's not as bad in Ensemble Stars. It's much worse in
Now's the time.
Project Sekai. I used to play Hatsune Miku Project Sekai, but then I also oh wait. Can I not helix jump? Wait, where's the helix
Every other
jump?
escape route has been sealed off and is heavily guarded. Except for that manhole over there.
How many times do we have to crawl through?
I think the first time I played Eden's
sewers?
song Deep Eclipse, I straight up dropped my phone
Mommy,
using
that's
it.
my
I know their dance is so awkward. It's simultaneously like so cool and so damn awkward. Like the posing was yeah, I think in general, like as far as like dances go, Project Sekai is still much better compared to Ensemble Stars, but it's okay. It's just really funny overall. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Dark Gray. Happy New Year! I only started for a bit. I kind of got distracted, so I don't really remember how a lot of the initial start of the story went. But it's okay. Today has been a good day overall. Yeah, 2 more days until Fate Strange Fake. Alright, the new anime, right? I think you did mention you can just watch it without any previous knowledge, hopefully? I'm not entirely sure because Fate is like such a huge franchise, but we'll see. There's like a lot of stuff that I want to watch.
Come on, get in.
Damn, telling us to go into the sewers, lady? Can you please jump in first, at least?
No, Proprietress Shiliu, what are you doing here?
Please jump in first instead. Like, can people stop making us go to like suspicious places?
So, what will it be? Do you want to stay here exchanging pleasantries, or shall we depart?
Understood.
Oh, we're such a puppy character. We just... Oh, she meant the car! I thought she meant the sewers! Okay, that's much nicer. But like... But her car is like...
Halt!
Open...
Those there.
Open roof. Like, you could... It's a... What do you call that? Convertible car. Yeah, I'm losing all the words. It's a convertible car. There's like literally no hiding.
From above. No suspicious individuals are allowed through tonight. I'm gonna need your full cooperation.
Okay, okay.
Oh my.
And we just got out the car immediately. What was the point? We could have literally just walked right through. You can watch it if it's cool. There are 2 episodes already out. I heard they're gonna restream
What
those 2
business is that
episodes
of
on the
yours?
Saturday
That's
and not
classified
the
information.
Huh? That's kind of strange. Why would you do that though? Unless they were just using the first 2 episodes as like a test or something. I swear games do that on purpose. Make the players seem like a villain. Oh my god. And sometimes they just make you feel like you're such a dumbass. You know, like when they put like a chair in the middle of a hallway, say like, the path has been blocked, you cannot move forward. It's like, Bro, it's a freaking chair. You could literally just yoink it out of the way. You could do anything you wanted. It just, at least it made sense in the early days of Pokemon when you have like a freaking Snorlax sleeping on the bridge and it's like, oh, the Snorlax is blocking the bridge. Like, yeah, that makes sense because you're not gonna. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You could literally just like climb over the Snorlax. I'm pretty sure that'd be fine. But yeah.
Well,
Wait.
suppose there's no harm in sharing a little.
Okay. Wait. Waiting pouch! Oh, she just bribed him. Damn, okay. Okay.
Problem is, nobody seems to know where this fugitive is hiding.
Or what they even look like. That's embarrassing. How do you... Like, honestly, I feel like this is Sybil's fault. She could have just easily told her soldiers, like, she was looking for some white-haired dude. And then she just didn't do that. And so now we can just escape. Bye-bye, guys. We're gonna go to Huaxu, where people like us much more.
Oh, that's
It's gonna be exciting.
You see,
To make up for that, they're gonna
merchant
stream 2
from
more episodes
Huaxu,
on next week.
and my
They're
private
kind of doing because
airship
it's
is
been
docked
years till
just
those
outside the
episodes.
city.
First episode
In
come on
6 hours,
2023. It's
I have an
very kind
important
of story main
information
plot, so they don't want
we
people to miss
cannot
it.
miss.
What? Oh wow, that is a long gap though. Not as Snorlax rolls over onto you. I feel like that would be a fine way to die. At least you got, you know, smushed by something soft and like happy. That's actually my brother's favorite Pokemon. You know, the funny thing is, I was actually supposed to buy him like a few Pokemon cards of Snorlax only, because I did see a few while I was going out shopping. But literally on that same day, he ended up getting mad at me out of the blue because he was like trying to settle dinner plans, and I told him, oh, you know, he could just decide on his own because I was just busy shopping. And he's all like, what, so you guys don't want to eat anymore? It's like, fine, then we'll just eat separately. And he just kept ranting so hard that I literally just ended the call without listening, because it's like, if we're not gonna eat together, I don't really see a point in like listening to your rant. And then I just thought about like, should I still buy him some Snorlax stuff? It's like, nah, he can come here on his own next time. So yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Never be mean to a person who is shopping, because you never know that they could have actually been thinking about buying stuff for you and then just decided last minute not to bother buying stuff for you anymore. I know, he was so mean to me out of the blue. And yeah, apparently he ended up getting mad at my parents too, because my parents also couldn't decide where they wanted to eat, and then he just straight up told like, what, you don't want to eat with me anymore? And kind of like that. So I don't really know why he was so offended about it, but that's how it goes. And then so my parents ended up feeling guilty, but it was like, but he didn't even make plans with us. Like, he kind of just like went to work, and then like, because the rest of us are on vacation, like he's the only one that has work, so he went to work, and then like he didn't even tell us like what time he was getting off work. He just straight up asked us like, hey, what's your plans for dinner? And like, so like literally zero warning. And like I was so far away. I was literally in the freaking opposite side of town, like going through a freaking like 4-story anime mall. So it's like, what do you expect?
No one is allowed through here tonight.
Oh, I see. Then perhaps you could tell me your regiment number and the name
Yeah,
of your
so
commanding officer.
anyways, I did buy a few N cards, N from Pokemon N. I like him so much. I don't actually particularly care about buying expensive cards, so I did end up getting like a few cards for maybe like about 4 cards for, how much was it? Less than $10, I think. So it was overall a pretty good deal because they were all cards related to N. And yeah, that's the only thing I wanted anyways.
Wait, isn't that the Imperial Minister of Finance?
What the?
Hey, look! This document actually bears her personal
Yeah, Pokemon
signature.
cards are great, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I know it's a very
Detecting all
expensive
units.
hobby.
The target
So
has been sighted near the field.
I did think about like buying the packs themselves, but that's like, nah, I just like specific cards only. Like if I just look at the card, see like, oh, I like the design and the price is like cheap enough, then like, okay, maybe I can get this. Yeah, basically it has to cost me how much? Around $10 or less, ideally. Anything more expensive than that, then I'd rather not bother anymore because it feels overkill. I did see cards. Wait, let me convert it because I don't know the currency exchange rate. Let me convert it really quick because it was this was like so far the most expensive card I've seen in person, like in real life. So this was kind of crazy. I did see a card that cost almost 1,800 US dollars in person. So that was kind of insane, honestly.
How about this, man? We won't delay your journey any further, but
I have a huge collection of Pokemon cards. Kind of old, so not cheap. Oh, nice, nice. I think I did used to collect a few when I was younger, but like not anything worthwhile. You know, like it's just a typical like cheap regular cards. So
until your
yeah.
airship departs, you and your party
And then
must
now I
remain
just
in one
collect like
line of sight.
specific end cards.
Any unusual
Oh, speaking
behaviour
of,
will be
wait,
treated as an act of provocation against the Empire.
Sylveon. Oh, I do have a Sylveon. I have the Sylveon with like the jewel. I don't know what they're called though, because all the cards that I have are in Japanese, so I can't read any of them. But yeah, I have the Umbreon and the Sylveon that have like the jewel. I forgot what you call them. I haven't played the recent Pokemon games in a long time. And then I have N with Reshiram and the black version. What's the other one? Oh no, I forgot all of their names. But so yeah, and I have N with Azorua, which is also super cute. And yeah, I think eventually I might like send pictures in like the Discord, just because they're so cute. And I did get like a really cheap card of Psyduck sleeping in a pond. So that was so cute.
Thank you for your understanding, ma'am.
Yeah, I ended up putting in like a card holder because like I put it next to like my Metro card. So every time I take public transport, I just like tap the side up there. It's so cute. But also the picture's distorted. Why does it look like this snow looks so flat all of a sudden? It's about like
Would you like to hear something intriguing?
yeah. Prismatic evolution. Oh, actually, maybe that might be the one. It's got so expensive, people were hunting for those things. Oh, nice. Actually, it's really cheap now, though, because every time I see them around, like, the price for them now is probably... How much? Wait. About, like, $5, maybe? Nowadays, when I see them. So, I feel... I don't know, like... Because I went to, like, the anime mall, like, they sell so many Pokemon cards and, like, anime goods and, like, Lego stuff everywhere.
Hyperborea Daily.
So I kind of just picked out stuff that I like, that I look pretty. There were actually quite a bit more that are also, like, really nice. I tend to go for, like, the holographic ones just because they're visually appealing. But there's some that's just, like, yeah, I feel like I would probably buy like an anime figurine or like an actual physical item as opposed to like a single card. And also because my parents would probably like murder me if they find out I keep spending money on all those cards. But it's okay because it's cute. Novelette always tells me clear to bosses of theater every patch. Oh, nice. At least I'm glad that you like my Novellettes. Wait, actually, let me just search that real quick because I'm not sure which ones I have. It has like the diamond-looking crown, like a rainbow-colored crown kind of thing. It's holographic, so. Oh no, not that one. I think it's slightly different. It's not the prismatic evolution one. Or at least based on what I searched. Wait, no, but the EX? Three? There's one that looks very similar to it. Actually, maybe it is. It's just not... It's in a weird post. You know, I'm just gonna send it in the Discord and then like you guys decide or like if it's worth anything or not. I'm not gonna sell it obviously because I literally just got them, but still. Dialga plush. Oh my god, Dialga was your profile pic for a while, right? I remember that. That was funny. That was like that sus Dialga. I'm waiting for a good moment to sell my first edition Venusaur and Blastoise. I still keep them from the safe pull. Oh wow, that's amazing. Venusaur and Blastoise are like the OGs for real. Where's your Charizard though? Where's your Charizard? That's like one of the good ones too. There's not much market of collected Pokemon card here, so they're kind of cheap, and I feel mine ones are fake sometimes. Yeah, that's why I don't really want to get into that industry. Like I don't want to like be into the buying and selling. I just want to look for the cards that I like and just be happy about it. And hopefully find some kind of case, because also I realize I don't have enough top loaders, I think. So I think probably out of my maybe 10 cards, I think only like 6 of them have top loaders right now.
Proprietress Shiliu means they aren't sure where I am. Or even if I'm still alive.
Precisely. You're quite the clever one.
They know I exist, and they've gone to such lengths to set...
Ask about the suspects.
That would be a fox hunter I hired. It required very little. Just a modest sum of money to entice someone into taking the risk. The amount was so minimal, it wouldn't even cover the cost of a single hunting hound owned by the finance minister at her countryside estate.
Wow, that lady is
And
rich
yet,
as
her small
fuck. Oh my
investment was
god.
all it took to steer us safely through tonight's crisis. Given the current circumstances, I'm afraid you can't leave the car until the airship departs. My apologies. It appears I'll have to take you to Huaxu with me.
Proprietress...
Oh, she said Huaxu correctly, thank god. Sometimes I get so stressed when like when they do the dubs of certain things and they pronounce foreign words wrong. At the very least, you should try. That's how I feel every time I hear like Genshin dubs and they keep saying Liye as Liwei. What do you call it? Liwei? Something like that. Anyways, they kind of like mess up the pronunciation so many times.
There is a task that would benefit from an extra
Yeah,
pair of
I don't really
capable
know
hands.
why though.
The
Li
airship returning
Liye.
from Huaxu to Hyperborea departs in 7
Liyue,
days.
something like that. I think they pronounce it kind of like a Liyue type,
Perhaps
which
you
sounds
could
very,
visit
very awkward, honestly. 7 days?
my clever one.
I knew it. This was far too convenient.
Nah, it's gonna be fine. Huaxu's gonna be more fun. Just be nice. She's helped us enough. It's morality. See, I have good morals and all that. Also, I need to balance out my stats. Apparently, when you go to Huaxu, you're gonna get like a whole new set of stats.
Man, doesn't that sound like the perfect adventure?
By the way, before we leave,
There's no need to worry. I've hired temporary workers in other cities as well.
she even accounted for that. But at this point, there's really no other way. All right.
I did tell Truffle got entry permit to get in the city. Yeah, Truffle is fun. She's a lot nicer than expected. The Wind Awakening. My god, this reminds me so much of like, what's the name of the game? Where Winds Meets or something like that. At least, finally I learned how to launch with DirectX. I didn't even realize how to do it properly before because like the box for checking it was like so damn light. Like you couldn't see it even clearly. But now it kind of runs on my laptop, my work laptop. It's still like terrible quality, honestly, but better than nothing. So, yeah. It's still way better on a PC though. But I'm surprised there's actually a lot of people who are having like drastically worse bugs. Like when they switch characters and like their faces turn pink or something, like how does that even happen? Oh, cutscene. Oh, we just kind of skipped through the actual like working on the 7 days kind of thing. Play so many games now. ZZD main quest. Ooh, main quest. Duet Night Abyss. Genshin. We don't talk about it just because of the gameplay itself, and I farmed FGO. Yeah, honestly, Star Rail is just that's honestly the good thing about Star Rail. You can kind of just let it do its own thing by itself. Cause like I couldn't add another game that requires like a whole lot of like very like hands-on kind of work.
Cart, an airship, and now a boat. My poor buns are squished as flat as a pound cake.
What buns? What buns? You don't have any.
The journey from Huaxu to Hyperborea spans hundreds, maybe even thousands of miles.
Bro, they just cheated their way through by saying the power of Foxine. Is everything in this game going to be solved by Foxine? Lord of the Rings type of water gate? Oh, that's cool.
This is the farthest I've ever gone.
Has she ever even gone out of the city before?
Totally worth it. If I were still stuck in Iceland,
Hey, wolves
I'd
are
be standing in
cute.
snow
I mean, they kind of want to kill you all the
today.
time, but they're
Not
still
at
cute.
all. Little Minion, this is the South you're always going on about, isn't it? Does
Not
it
even
seem
close.
like your hometown?
Not even close.
Little. But there are lots of differences too. Purgatorio Island is tiny. Even its tallest hill. If a kid really puts their mind to it, they could sprint all the way up in one go. And from up there, the deep blue sea stretches
And
out
FGO, it's so
forever.
hard to level up after level 100 and gain friendship point. To even
can't
level up
trust
by one
you.
level after 100,
What's
you need
Huaxu
XP
like?
mats equal to... Oh my god, from 1 to 100? Yo, that's insane. That's basically the same, like in like in Genshin and Genshin, right? If the cost of going from like 80 to 90 is like the equivalent of going from 1 to 80. Which I don't really understand why they make it like so overkill. It's not as if the power difference is even like worth all that trouble.
They're settled here. Their numbers grew.
I leveled up my favorite character to 108 in 3 days from 100. Man, the grind is so real though.
Today, this estuary has become what we call the Old Capital. It may be but a fraction of Huaxu's vast expanse, but its influence.
Come to
is
think of it,
anything but small.
I never even got to finish my exploration in like so many of like Ice Lake or the older regions because I went on vacation and I made the mistake of like forgetting to upload some of my VODs. No, I'm so sad about it because when I checked my like my past broadcasts, it's like, oh shit, I forgot to upload them to YouTube. But yeah, okay. I keep forgetting to like plug it, but like in case I think I do have. Yeah, I do have like a bunch of links. I think Strawpage is still working, hopefully, if it's correct. I think there's links to a bunch of different things there. If you guys want to send me messages or drawings or whatever, you can feel free to do so. My YouTube is literally just for VODs, so in case you guys want to watch anything, but it's honestly not very interesting, but yeah. I definitely do have to upgrade more, but the Discord is the most fun, so I would recommend joining the Discord first and foremost, because that's definitely where all the things happen, and I accidentally closed the wrong link. Oh my god, my Twitch... No, my... What do you call that? My... Wait, the stream manager! Sorry. Wait, creator dashboard. Sorry, you're gonna hear me talk doubles for a bit. Where is that? Yeah. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, the VODs on Twitch don't last long though. They only last for 2 weeks, in case you guys didn't know. So after 2 weeks, they disappear, which kind of sucks. It used to be much longer, but the time when I started streaming, they already changed like a lot of the rules, and they're like, and Twitch basically said, we realized that no one was watching VODs, so there was like a waste of like server costs to like maintain the VODs up. So unless you're like a partner or some like really important person, we're just gonna delete your VODs afterwards. Like, what? So yeah, it kind of sucks. So I ended up putting a lot of them onto YouTube. Obviously, it's not complete. There are a bunch that I have missed, either because I forgot to upload them, or like they were too old, or like in general they expired before I could. There's kind of a bunch of stuff, but it's okay.
Very well then. Let me share something more to your taste. Huaxu is a realm of peace.
Today I got wealth from standard and lost 50-50 in Zenless. No. Oh, the wealth that you got. Oh, okay, that's good. Wait, I thought that was from the event banner. You got it from standard. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it kind of sucks to keep getting the same one again and again, but at least it's more vertically invested, because from the standard banner, most of them are not really worth it anymore, except maybe, I guess Bronya still can be useful. Not super if you have characters like Sunday, but like if you don't have Sunday, she's the very good OG one, so there is that. Himiko, not so much outside of pure fiction. Wealth is good for characters, well, if you need debuffing and all that. I actually don't really know what his Eidolons do, because I don't think I've gotten any of his Eidolons anyways.
No blade something, nor what now? I've no clue what those fancy words are supposed to mean.
No, it wasn't that hard.
I think she means there's no war here. People don't go around picking fights like in Iceland.
Yeah, Welt is a niche sustain, but he's okay.
Exactly.
I mean, I just like him on a lore perspective, mostly because he's fun. I stunned enemies so they don't get hurt. I mean, like technically speaking, the imprisonment is like an imaginary character thing, so there are times when it does trigger, not just from Welt, but yeah, Bronya's the way. Bronya's the way to go.
Do you think so?
Miss Julio! Sounds like someone's calling for you from the dock.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know you use Welt with Acheron, which is good. I think at least it helps. Well, I don't really know how he works too much, considering I haven't used Welt in a long time. But he was one of my earliest 5 stars as well. He's very goated in currency. Or oh really? I don't think have I used him before. I know I did do like the cosmic, what's that, cosmic traveler kind of route, which was really fun. I know Sampo was one of them, which was also kind of strange. Dr. Ratio was surprisingly one of them as well, so yeah. Welt refresh action value, you can get an additional 100, 200 action value. Oh wow, that's... I'm going to assume that's a good thing because I actually don't know what those words mean as well. It's been a while since I played Currency War, so like, yeah, don't fault me for it. I get distracted easily. I've been trying to like when I was on vacation, I was just trying to maximize my time. Because like there were so many places I wanted to visit that I couldn't visit. I didn't even like there's actually a place that sells like my favorite cold noodles and I didn't even get to eat it this time. I'm mad because like I didn't have enough time anymore. So yeah, well, let's just fish a little bit. But anyways, I guess next year maybe? I'm not sure. I feel like I want to go to Japan next year, honestly, because you know like how China has bad relationship with Japan right now, and it's up thanks to that issue, like there's very little Chinese tourists in Japan right now, so it's actually like one of the best times to go. Because like it's a lot freer. Like I do have like my cousin's friend who actually like lives there said like it feels so much better to like live in Japan or like go around Japan now. Like everything's drastically cheaper as well, so that's nice.
Dooley hasn't shown up. I distinctly told him to come early and handle the transfer. There are some particularly valuable items in this shipment. A few require special storage and handling procedures.
There's one or
I'd feel more
two
at ease
whole
with
mortars.
him
Oh,
overseas.
that's nice. Wait, that's pretty good then. Yeah, there's a Naxa build which increases damage over time as his speed increase, so it gives him more turns. So he can go like 50 times in those 4 turns. What the fuck? Oh my god, a Naxa. Oh, he just gets more and more goated. If it's surprising, I read a post just recently talking about, well, this was kind of like, I don't know if it's like leaks or something. It's not exactly spoilers.
Hot and tasty, all your money back.
Someone was basically saying how like Anaxa is a failure from Hoya's perspective, which I don't really understand because he was supposed to be like an anniversary character, but if you think about it, I know he came out before Castoris, so that's kind of unfair to him because it's like obviously people are going to assume that Castoris is better than Anaxa, so like if you have limited pulls, you're going to just save them for Castoris. It's only like unless you're like super obsessed with Anaxa, like people like me or like those Husbando collectors will go out of their way to like get Anaxa, but anyways.
Flowers.
Sometimes I feel like Hoyo doesn't really understand their market sometimes, or like they don't really,
Smells
what do you call that? They don't really investigate well enough.
As luck would have it, our contact here is running late. Since this is your first visit to Huaxu, allow me to show you around a little.
You can give Anaxa DPS build, he is good with
Then I want to check out those food
with
stalls.
PE and
that's
Scholar
well
set.
done.
Yeah, I use him with Herda all the time. It's fun. I really like Anaxa. Honestly, in that team, Anaxa performs better than Herda. It's like I think Herda was supposed to be the main DPS and like Anaxa's supposed to be her support, and it's like the opposite.
The world beyond the sea is like.
Can I just... Oh, I can't fall it. I'm not going to like drown in the water anymore. That used to happen a lot back in ice. Like you just fall into water and you kind of just can't get up anymore. I just wish they'd improve a little bit of like the jumping, I guess, because we can't really climb stuff unless you spam jump, which I don't really like. My friend showed him as break DPS. He showed me 1.1 million damage in the last endgame. Wow, that is amazing. What the heck? I mean, there's always those niche builds for sure that ends up working surprisingly well. We're the 9 chapters of Dafa and watching over everything. He's hardly likely to cause trouble. What do you mean 50? Oh, but I have because I have like 0 empathy right now. You know what? It's fine. Let's try anyways. Fuck. That was terrible. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we're not gonna do that again.
I wonder what the world.
Oh, there's a chest. Actually, I'm debating if I should like do my investigating like now while I'm going through the place or just... I feel like I should definitely leave it for later so I can explore it all in one shot and then just focus on the story, because otherwise I'm gonna take forever finishing these things again. What are these? Glowy things. I feel like I saw someone post about these recently, but I don't know. When can I get that white hair new girl? How long will it take? I also don't know because I also don't have her. Like, if you look at it, I also do not have her. She's here. She's pretty, and I don't have her. I do have her skin though. That's it. I just have her skin, but I don't have her. Yeah, where is that? I don't know, it's somewhere. She has some outfit. Where do you see their outfits anyways? Yeah, I want her too, but where? Where are the costumes anyways? Cosmetics, okay. I still suck at this game, so there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Skin? Oh, this one! I have this one! I think. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, because not owned. She has the funny dragon. This one. It's gonna be sus. But it's just very pretty. The ducks! I like the ducks a lot. It's so weird that we're having like a freaking swimsuit skin in like freaking December of all months. Like, why? The freaking new year. And this is like the year of the horse. Anyways, I love white hair waifus. Yeah, white haired characters are great. They look so good. I don't like this guy that much though. There's another one I'm looking forward to, the purple haired one. Fantagio. I do want Fantagio as well. He was so good at singing, but like, damn, his story was not long enough. Yeah, we do get a skin as well, but I'm a hoarder. I haven't even used this skin because I don't know which character to give it to, because I don't know if like, will they add more characters here or will they just like leave it as is?
When it comes to the art of organizing, I'm definitely a pro.
No, although actually I feel like they're probably not going to add any more characters here. But anyways, it's kind of like that. I haven't even gotten this one either because I'm also stressed. I don't know which one to pick. I'm one of those people, like, I'll just buy nonsense things and then just like not know what to do with them afterwards. Is the excavation complete? What? I have to excavate things?
Life is the adventure.
Okay, I'll just leave it till next time. Ignore all the fish that I didn't sell. We're just gonna not think about that for now. What the? Speak with the vendor. Check on Snow. What is happening to Snow again? Is she getting in trouble?
Fine porcelain.
No
These
cracks or
adults are
chips,
out
right?
of Luna Rose already.
These embossed hairpins
They're
are
not my hair.
Needles, threads, balsam, sachets. I've got it all.
If you see something that pleases you,
Can we just buy everything?
Huaxu under my care.
Oh, that's so nice of you, lady.
Simply place
I'm gonna shop Everest Racer at the micro thing. No, no. We're gonna start off a little bit more normal this time though.
Miss Julio,
Yeah, we have our own sugar mommy now.
so this Long Scion is your guest.
Long Scion? Long is dragon.
Look
Huh?
at his horn. Small, firm, and gleaming.
Seems so.
Surely destined for greatness.
This is like the worst thing you could say. Small and firm. Okay, sure.
Lung Scion. Proprietress Liu, were you talking about me?
I neglected to explain. In Huaxu, that is what we call the Carons. Unlike in Hyperborea, where they are
Yeah, isn't Julio also
here they're regarded as
Charon?
a blessed lineage. When I first encountered you, I could not abide the sight of a young Lung Scion being treated so unfairly.
Speaking of which, you're a Charon too.
Yeah, she has the horns.
I've been curious since we first met.
Yes, because it's definitely normal to see a lady dressed in all this gold and think, wow, she must be normal. She's definitely not normal.
Young man.
Wisdom was leading, but I
have
talked
any
to a
idea
guy in
who this
Asphodel
Julio
bar
really
and
is?
blinded the selection increased my empathy by 8 alone. Yeah, nice. But anyways, the what do you call it? Those stats reset, well, not exactly reset. Like they have their own per region. So I'm almost maxed out in Ice Lake, but it doesn't matter because I have to restart it in Huaxu, which kind of sucks. But
She was favored by the mandate of heaven at a young age, rising to become the High
Longyuan?
Chancellor of Longyuan. All trade, finance, and taxation in Huaxu.
everything is
under
about
her
dragons in this place.
But Miss Julio prefers to keep things low-key. She won't let us call her by her official title.
But she made us call her proprietress?
Just call her Miss.
That sounds exhausting.
Everyone in the trade here owes.
There's no
If I become sage in Bellabog and become Diva Ellie. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, honestly. But eventually, at some point, you're gonna end up maxing out all your stats one way or the other. Just because it's like such a waste to like force them to go all in like a single direction. Because when you overcap, it doesn't benefit you anyway. So
Here you are, young man. Since you're Miss Julio's guest, take this. In Huaxu, scent, be it incense, flowers, or
yeah, oh my
herbs,
god. You know,
carries
there was this
profound
perfume
healing.
store that I really wanted to visit because like, it got like really trending for a while, especially like because it's like a perfume brand that came from China and then it ended up having branches like in other places. It's called To Summer. And then initially, like I actually found the store and I was like, since I'm here, I might as well try to line up and see like what it's like, if it's actually like as goated as people say it is. And then as soon as I started lining it was like such a tiny store, but there was like a huge line outside. It's like, okay, I'm lining up and I'm thinking, wait, come to think of it, how much do these perfumes cost anyways? Because like, I don't really want to look at stuff if I can't afford it, or like, nothing of like such extreme value. So I was like, I'll just check it like really quick online, how much a single bottle of perfume costs. And like, I kid you not, like a lot of their perfumes cost like $200. It's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother anymore. So I literally just left the line. It's like, yo, that's insane. I don't want to be paying $200 for a single bottle of perfume, and not even a big bottle. Just saying, it's like the regular, like maybe a 30 ml size. So it's like, it could at least have been like the 100 ml size, but like it's not. It's so small. Like that's crazy when you think about it. So yeah, it was such a waste though, because like I really wanted to at least smell it, but then like I don't want to wait in line for a stuff I'm not going to buy anyway. So I just left. I just left, and ended up going to like some other chain drugstore type place that had a lot of like cosmetics and all that. Although I didn't get to buy anything because I was so indecisive about it.
King! Wow, you're incredible! Look at this dock!
Wow, all the Lunos in
Well,
Huaxu were dressed so fancy compared to Snow. And I'm still judgy of like Snow's tail. It looks well, it's not a tail exactly. It's like that little black thing that she has in the middle of her dress that looks so strange. Zelda's gave 1,000 Primogems equivalent. I forgot the name for New Year. Yeah, that's really cool, honestly. I don't think Star Rail or Genshin are gonna do anything similar, which is still kind of annoying because like you're literally all the same company. Please at least have some rewards. But yeah, this thing that Snow has, which is such a strange thing. Like it literally goes right under her dress, and like, what is that supposed to be?
Then, I'll become the most legendary Star Weaver ever! And I'll make sure the name of the Lunarians is written into human history! From this dock to the farthest shore, I'll cover the whole place with cargo!
This is like seeing a version 1 Albedo character and seeing like a version 7 like version 7 and like Nodcry character. Like the difference is so insane.
Louder! The Lunarians!
I was waiting for gacha revenue for December for mobile. They just come out. Oh really? Did Star Rail do worse? I feel like Star Rail did not perform that well in December.
I was only hoping to snag a few extra deals at the docks from those stingy stuff. It seems Lord Argent finally heard my heartfelt prayer. Your Majesty, the Little Minion, how long have you been standing there? You heard everything?
HSR 81 million to 26 million? Yeah, honestly it's terrible. Cause like, there hasn't really been anything fun to do in Star Rail for a long time, so that's kinda on them. Love and Deep Space, always on top. Yeah, you know, this is one of those things that people always don't understand. If you literally, like, the female market is so huge, honestly, because there is a drastic shortage of, like, good male characters. So if you actually try to develop good ones, you can get, like, a really huge sales just from that. Like, just saying. Because, like, most girls will literally just get every male character. Just because there's so few of them, which I'm honestly one of them. But yeah, like if you make them good enough, like even guys will also get them. So like you get like both markets at the same time. But only if you do it correctly. Because like in reality, like people did do studies before about the differences in buying ability or buying power between men and women. And guys are more likely to be the type to buy like a one-time, big-time purchase kind of people. But girls are very willing to do a lot, like a fuck ton of microtransactions for everything. So in reality, if you're thinking about like long-term loyalty, girls are like much better for that kind of thing.
Proprietress Shiliu is still waiting for us.
I love Deep Space.
Let's head back.
Saber Girly, but I love all of them. Yeah, I don't play, as a disclaimer, I don't play Love and Deep Space, but I have heard quite a bit of them, so it is a good game, I think. At least in the... it's just kind of hilarious to think about like how the actual gameplay of Love and Deep Space is still combat. It's combat based, you know. I didn't know that when I first heard about it. I just thought it was like an otome dating sim type, and then like when people like actually like showing gameplay bits, it's like, what do you mean there's fucking fighting in this game? Like, what are you doing? It was just super funny overall. So yeah, I think one girl was complaining because she's like, I came here for the hot guys. Why do I have to fight aliens or something like that? It was just super funny. I don't know if the gameplay is considered difficult or not, but like, no one ever talks about like the fighting portion. They don't talk about the combat. They literally just talk about the actual like, oh, you know, this guy is on my home screen. I can put him in like different outfits and he's like gonna be nice to me and ask me if I want to eat cake or something like that. Which I feel like that's the only part that actually matters anyways. Infinity Nikki fighting in dresses. Yeah, Infinity Nikki could have been good, but I think it just kind of like didn't capture the market as well as it did. Like, and I know that a lot of people had issues with the story because they retconned so many things and like it was kind of a mess for a while. And then there also had like quite a lot of like game-breaking bugs for a while, which is kind of strange, but I don't know. I just didn't want to add more games that time. And also, I think that time when I was going to play in, oh, I was thinking about whether to play Infinity Nikki or not, and it was also like fighting with my friend, and like that was exactly the kind of game that I would have recommended to her to play because she really likes those kinds of princessy type stuff. But then it's like I was in such a bad mood overall that I ended up not being able to play after all. I wanted to see FGO revenue because its main arc ended this Christmas. It goes 16 million to 26. Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, that's quite a huge jump. That's like 50%, more than 50%. So that's nice at least. That at least they did something correctly. Never underestimate the grinding gacha game even when you pay to play that thing. Yeah, just saying, I also get VIP 1 and
I can't take this anymore.
VIP 1 and VIP 2 in Ensemble Stars. It's expensive. It's more expensive than playing Genshin or Star Rail or even Do It Night Abyss. Just so that, ironically, a lot of the times you pay stuff in gacha just so you don't have to play as much.
Try anything funny and I'll gut you.
Because like in Ensemble Stars, like one of the worst things is doing like the songs and playing like how many songs over the course of like a single event? Like probably 200, 300 times or even more. And like if you're playing that manually, you're gonna be exhausted. And so ends up like I literally just do it on auto mode, like non-stop auto mode just to like actually get it out of the way. And just like do like a little bit of the daily songs manually, but the rest of it just as soon as you full combo it or perfect combo it, just auto mode it. It's like way better use of your time anyways. Battle parts of Love and Deep Space are awesome. My preferred fighting style is using pistols. Yeah, it's still just really funny because I never really see anyone talk about those parts. But I mean, the fact that it's still like going strong is definitely a testament to how good the game is.
This man is.
Hey, welcome to the stream, mate. Cool. Hello. Happy New Year again to everyone. Thank you for joining today's stream. You're doing the main story and also chatting about lots of other games in the meantime, which is kind of like par for the course at this point. Is someone going to die? Oh, is a dragon going to show up? Oh, that thing. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That was fast. Pokemon TCG comes in 3rd place. Wait, really? Wait, so number 1 is Love and Deep Space. What's number 2 then?
Little Minion, did you see that? That creature took out the baddie in just one move.
Through
Oh, thank you for licking.
Gales carved
Yeah.
the path. Upon the blustery winds, be Aeneas and prows.
Beyond.
Fragrant motes arise.
Oh, Genshin. Really? Oh wait. Actually, fair enough. Genshin would probably be okay this time around. Was it from the Flynn's banner? Wait, what's the current banner now anyways? Not entirely sure.
Of Huaxu.
I just know that I really like Flynn's. It's just so fun.
Huaxu is protected by an unseen, ever-present law known as the 9 chapters of Dafeng. The moment someone steps
Wait,
into Huaxu,
no. What
they
came
fall on
after?
this domain.
Durin? Is it Durin's banner? Yeah, I think it's Durin. Yeah.
Should anyone
Because I know like the order was supposed to be like Inefa and then Flynn's and then Nefer and
to deliver judgment.
then Durin. So that was fun. Yeah.
So that's why there's no crime in Huaxu at all.
Though it seems that a few ignorant souls managed to slip in while I was away. It appears that some surprises have been left.
That's for mobile only, and WoW specs is too high for mobile, and a lot of games is not mobile friendly. Genshin is most device friendly. Yeah, actually, I mean, I play Genshin mostly on PC, but I do top up only through mobile. I think in the early days, I had quite a lot of problems because they were restricted. Like, I know before, I had a friend who complained about how their first ever top up in Genshin was through the PS4, I think. And then later on, when they changed to other devices and sold their PS4, they weren't able to continue making purchases because their first one was like quote-unquote locked behind the PS4. I don't really know how true it is or if they just fucked up the process that time, but I know there were some people who also had like slightly similar issues. Like if you topped up first through PC, like then you were restricted to only through PC, which kind of doesn't make sense. But I think it's probably not the case now anymore. But in the early days, like 5 years ago, that was a thing. So it's such a weird thing to have an issue about, but yeah. Anyways, computer games are hard. Everything technology is complicated. The prices of everything is rising, and it's just a terrible time for gamers this year, actually. And there's not a way to count PC revenue because they are a private company and not required to release their earning for investor shareholder because there aren't any. Yeah. It's kind of expected. It's okay. There's both good and bad sides to being a private entity anyways.
Was it because of this man?
That's right. The scourge of Zuyin has been escalating recently. Some Star Weavers, unwilling to abide by the lockdown, bypassed Everspring and hired outside escorts to brave the danger on their own. But they didn't bother to check the character of those they hired. And so we ended up with this situation. Before I left, the merchants were still in a heated argument, shouting.
I see. My apologies.
I shared the revenue chart in Discord if anyone wants to see. Yeah, okay, I'll check that out later after the stream for sure. I always get curious about which ones are doing better or worse. I mean, it is easy to predict sometimes, especially like for certain games when you like. I mean, personally, if you're also playing the game and you know like the current banner is like very underwhelming, you do expect that it's gonna perform like much worse.
There is, however, one last thing I must mention. Anyone new to Huaxu must learn the 9 admonitions. If you ever break the rules of the...
Don't worry, Miss Jilu. I'll take them to see the admonition Steely myself. You can count on me!
Steely, so that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. But yeah, look at how underwhelming Snow looks compared to the fancy Lunocarp.
Oh, so the two of you have already met?
That's just the radiant charisma of this demon king of light.
I'm still weirded out by her outfit, no matter how many times I see it. Like, who decided it was a good idea for her outfit to look like that? I really wish I could give her a skin, though.
I'll play host and give them a proper tour. Make sure they...
See, look at that. She has like freaking butterfly wings in her hair. They look like little ribbons. That's so cute. And she's so dressed so fancy.
You're familiar with the area.
I'm always curious about FGO. I know Genshin will do alright because huge fan base and will for graphics and Star. I don't know how it earns so much. Yeah, honestly, Star's just kind of like coasting along. I feel like it's gonna perform worse eventually.
When you're ready.
It's just that I think because it did end Furious. Wait, what was like? Oh, the Dahlia. Dahlia is like kind of game breaking for super break meta if you want to go that route, but I don't know. To be fair, I did like the story just like afterwards, not the initial start of the story. The initial start of the story was like so damn boring. I kept like falling asleep, but later on it got more exciting, and like this is the kind of thing that they should have done closer to like the actual Penacony arc, not so far away. Because, like, honestly, if I wasn't so obsessed with Penacony, I would have forgotten majority of the things that happened. But, like, it made me like Firefly a lot more as a character, you know? Which is kind of a waste, because, like, when she was initially revealed, I was, like, really unhappy with how they portrayed her, because it felt like she was literally just, like, kind of like a... What do you call that? Like a simp, a trailblazer simp, and like not really much else. So you didn't really understand anything about her history or her motivations or things like that. But then now you actually see her like in more in depth. It's like, wow, she was actually like really cool and all that. So yeah, it's just like not exactly too little, but it's just a little bit too late, I guess, because like we're also going to be transitioning to the next region as well. So it feels like incredibly random. Like, if you think about, like, the pacing, same as how they inserted the war dance after Penacony and in between Penacony and Euphorius. Like, why do they keep doing that? I got it at 20k Jade's Ball. Yeah, I got that as well. Honestly, it's really not worth it at all, but I was gonna top up anyways because I needed it, so I just went a little bit extra just to get it, but it's not worth it at all.
Come on! The Steely's this way!
Yeah, I'm just not going to.
What's that juice something they were talking about? Simply put, it's a really, really bad thing that's stopping everyone from doing business properly. But don't worry, Miss Jilliu is already on it. Whenever she takes charge, things get better. Whoosh! Just like that.
Oh my god. Freaking critical by a... What was that? A freaking boar? Damn, I got smacked by a boar that quickly. This is like Genshin days all over again. She's outside the little sister. Yeah, I don't know. Cyrene is so strange because it doesn't really feel like she has much connections with most of like the Amphorius characters because she didn't really interact with quite a lot of them. Lily. Oh, this is pretty. How to set team in this game. Oh, set team, you go to character and then you go into the upper right. And it's one of the most impractical things ever because these are only when you're doing like those domains and stuff. If you're talking about like your day-to-day, you should be checking your tactical backpack and then setting them here. So this is my backpack one, which is what I always use in Overworld because I don't really want I don't see the point in switching so many backpacks. It's confusing. So I don't even use any of these other things as well, like whatever these are. Oh, this is apparently the dancing thing. Yeah, anyways, it's like the UI is honestly such a mess right now. It's really hard. Promise. I also have a lot of complaints about it. I'm just kind of like not changing too much. I don't know. I can't tell if this is like a Warframe thing or if they made it themselves, but I just put like one tactical backpack. So like when I press my tactical backpack, I can like set them, I can just like click them here. Yeah, or like this one is to like withdraw them. So, and then I'll just press it again, like, and then I will like summon Rebecca, and then I will summon Truffle. Kind of like that. That's it. And then they're here! And so, yeah. So all of them will be... You can play solo by yourself, or you can add them to your team. Can we disarm the gun? Disarm? What do you mean disarm?
No violent contact.
I'm not sure about disarming. I just kind of like changed a lot of my keybinds to match more of Genshin style, I guess. So like R, I do R for like shooting the gun. If you're shooting with the gun, you just like normal attack again, it'll go back to using the sword. I'm not sure if that was the question that you were asking, but like I don't really like using the gun most of the time either. I only use it if I'm like shooting an enemy that's like really high up. Like there are certain nocturnal echoes that kind of need you to shoot them in the sky. It's like you can do it like manually when I go down, but it just takes like much longer, so same with the gun. Yeah, the weird thing about the weapons here is that it's always like when you're deploying them. So when you deploy the character, it's always the main one, and then whatever weapon you switch here will be the one that they will be using as well, which is kind of confusing. Damage very low, it takes time to kill things. Honestly, it's fine. Like the best investment is just to get Rebecca. She does majority of the work. Even when I was higher level than Rebecca and I was investing more into the main character than Rebecca, Rebecca was still dealing all the damage. I think there were a lot of times that she's like, oh, damage dealt 80% by Rebecca. It's like, and I was saying like, I was actively attacking things that time. And yet like, Rebecca still deals more damage. How good is dual blades? In my case, I don't really do dual blades because I just look at the weapon proficiency and like whatever's written here, that's what I use for the character. Although there are some of them that are like stat based, so it doesn't really matter too much. Like you just look at whichever weapons they're better at,
its true destiny.
And you get a little bit of a buff.
Must be made.
Favorite type? I do like the sights, honestly. The sights look so good. But there's some that's just based on like whatever the skill here is. Like some of them are kind of meh. Some of them are like more suited to specific characters. Like this one is just like for Psyche. This one is really good for Rebecca. The skill range ones are really, really useful, especially for like off-field DPS types or like those summon type DPSs. I got a gold claymore, but I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a claymore person to begin with because I find them too heavy. I don't know. The weapon I'm using now is this one though, because this is like the MC's weapon, which I'm not entirely sure how good this is, but it's better than what I was using before, so I think it's okay. Attack range is always a good thing. This one is good for like, I guess, manual attackers. I used to give this to Truffle, but I don't really think it's useful on her anyways. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game, honestly. I'm just kind of like coasting along and hopefully get better at it over time. I think if you ask in the Discord, it's definitely you're gonna get like much better answers there. Because like I haven't really had time to like sit down and learn the stuff properly. It's very overwhelming.
Bye.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming. Characters like Fina are also very good for like AFKing though. You kind of just like turn on her ultimate and then we'll just like let it run on its own. Rebecca's good for like AFK also, which is why you shouldn't have her as your main character. It's better to set her as a support character. Yeah. So she can do her own thing without you like needing to babysit her and all that. Oh yeah, Rena! Yes, I know Rena as well. She has like little... You know her floating things? The floating mechanisms that she has in her skirt are apparently ridiculously expensive. If you ever read her descriptions and stuff, I know it's like... It takes up so much Denny's. Like, damn. That was kind of like the funny things. It's like she really went all out for her aesthetic and like ended up buying like super expensive things just to like flow around like a freaking ghost or something. Why are we collecting frogs again? Anyways. Oh, I forgot to... can I turn up? Yeah, although honestly I feel like Fina's not super good for like overworld because you can't really refill your sanity that easily. Because there's like not that many overworld enemies as compared to like if you were doing your covert commissions and all that. In her ult I saw her using wires with electricity, so I think she's puppeteer. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, from the standard characters, I only like Lycon anyways.
We're talking about, huh?
It's still funny. I think Lycon was like the furry of the year. Was that last year or no? Last year, I think. Sanity I used to have when I started playing FGO. Oh my god, FGO, I swear. Sometimes I can't really understand people like that game or don't like that game.
9 chapters. If you want to enjoy, the top line reads, "To wound or kill. This must not be done." This one carries the harshest punishment, so watch yourself. Otherwise,
and shatters into dust.
That's kind of terrifying. Relax.
I'm very enjoying Zella's story. It's good, not like sad horror farm and more like sad like Starreal. Yeah. Zella's story is good as far as I know. I only watched the ones with like Hugo and Lycon though, just because I wanted to know what is happening.
There's no war or crime.
Yeah, I think they're not afraid to go into like darker themes as well. Like with Harumasa and like Anbi, I know they have pretty tragic histories.
That's true. Back in Ice Lake, if someone commits a crime, all we can... But they don't really care about Karons or the poor. Most of the time, we gotta handle things ourselves. A few days ago, we finally met a young...
Yeah, poor Rhythm. Poor Rhythm who freaking quit the police. She could have been our insider girl.
I mean, those fierce-looking beasties that kind of look like snow wolves? They're way more reliable. That cold bee...
I lost my 50-50 on first day of the year. I guess that means you're gonna have better luck for the rest of the year. I just did like, oh right, I posted about this, but like I did just do like the 12 grapes thing. I learned that a long time ago from like Modern Family. There is an episode where one of the characters, Gloria, talks to her husband about the grapes because she used to be poor and then she just kind of did the grapes thing and like wished for like a happy family and she got like a rich husband and she got like so many fancy stuff and like who knows, maybe that can happen to us also. So yeah, I ate 12 grapes. I mean, it took me a long time to eat them because I was also thinking about my 12 wishes and all that, but I ended up with like very generic wishes, mostly because I didn't want to go to like specifics, but I feel like I should have gone into specifics just for them to like feel more achievable, but it's fine. I did the grapes thing, so at the very least, it's okay. I mean, I wrote down my wishes as well. Maybe I could like think about it at the end of the year, but like, damn, where does time fly?
Uh-huh. They're emissaries of the mandate of heaven.
I lost my 50-50. Oh wait, he's leader of those high-end. Yeah, Lycon is the
Anyway,
Victoria's housekeeping, which is also really, really funny. He's like the only guy in the entire housekeeping service.
don't keep us in suspense.
And like, who the heck even decided on the maid theme anyways?
So, when some Lung science
I wish I win every 50-50 and get earlies at all games. Yeah.
called by the nine
Just be blessed by the gacha gods for sure. Rena's full name is Alexandrina Sebastian. Oh wow! Oh my god! It's like Sebastian is like the freaking most generic, maid butler name ever.
Charons who come of age.
bonus fact. Bian are actually the most basic kind of enforcers of the 9 chapters.
The Karens are so freaking weird.
Some truly exceptional Lung Scions can even enter the 9 chapters in their human form, serving as magistrates of Ying Tian. And if someone is evil enough to ignore even that, the magistrates of Ying Tian will show up.
When I was talking to Lycon, Rena was behind me with her blade to my neck. I didn't even notice. Wait, really? Why though? I mean, she's a good person, right?
Hope you never have to
I also got Grace. Oh, wait, I think...
All right.
Yeah. Is that from the Bellabog Industries? Yeah, the Bellabog Industries lady, right? Oh my god. Why are we hallucinating again? I feel like it's calling to me. Oh my god.
Heaven's great virtue bears the name of life. To wound or kill, this must not be done.
One of her machine ran away and fell in love with a building. What the? How? She calls her machines her child. Well, I feel like at this point a lot of characters tend to do that. Doesn't I know also do something similar?
And falsehood driven out to deceive and mislead the many. This must not be done.
Yeah, so much lore, but like I can't even walk fast because I don't know how long they're going to finish their spiel. This is such a cool scene though, but why is it not like from the center perspective? Like it's at an angle. It makes it look really awkward because we are in like the lower left of our screen.
Govern yourself with humility. Bind conduct to modesty.
Yeah, so basically do not be an asshole apparently.
This must not be done.
Yeah, thank god, it's such a dramatic moment.
Extend courtesy. and let order.
Are we pulling Excalibur? Oh my god, Excalibur. This would have been the perfect moment to have like a sword in the stone right in the middle there.
Let your heart be pure.
Wow. Everything looks so fancy.
And uprightness be the mark of integrity. To bend the law for greed or cruelty. This must not be done. Let clarity be your unwavering guide in discerning right from wrong. To confuse truth and falsehood. This must not be done. Attend to heaven's edict with a reverent mind and a solemn heart. To rebel against the sacred order. This must not be done.
There's so many rules. Damn, I'm not even going to remember majority of them.
Now on to the next admonition of the 9 chapters of Darfung. That's exactly right. Little minion, when did you learn to read Huaxu script?
I don't actually know how to read it. Just now, when I approached the Stele, a voice suddenly spoke in my mind. It told me what the text meant. Do you have any idea what that might be about?
Yeah, we're hearing hallucinations again.
Never heard of anything like that before. Wait a minute. There's an old legend that Yang, the founder of the Zhuanhong sect and one of the architects of the 9 chapters.
No, that's not Snow. That is Lunocarp. This one is Snow.
And man in
All the Lunos look exactly the same. This is like the Nurse Joy of like the Do It Night Abyss world, which is so strange. There's so many Lunos everywhere. And then we got the most basic Snow. We got the most basic Luno ever.
wings of the immortals.
Yeah, she's the
The Stele.
mascot, I guess, of the game. It's like, imagine if you had like an entire world full of like Paimons. That's basically how it is.
In the end, Master Yang and many virtuous
Yeah.
gave up their
One Snow was not enough. There's like, here's another one, and here's another one, and you get a Snow, and you get a Snow. It's just, it's just how it goes.
I just had a crazy idea. What if my little minion here is actually like the umpteenth generation descendant of that legendary founder?
Yeah.
Really?
Snow with the drip. Look at that, the difference.
Huaxu origin?
Like the fancy outfits. I want a fancy outfit for our Snow. The cooler Snow.
Anyway,
She has
the
butterfly
9 chapters
hair accessories.
complete. Now
Not emergency food. I mean, she does look well better fed though. Our Snow kind of looks like skinny and poor, so.
In all of Mistwolf, you can find goods from every corner of the continent there. It's really impressive. Speaking of which, offering
Listen
guided
well.
tours for foreign visitors sounds like a great business idea. Aha! Gotta write that down now. Oh, friends! Come and protect everyone!
My venom is surging like my passion for love.
Hey, this is gonna hurt!
Suddenly guns start to speak to you. Their words are sweet and pulling. Yeah, but one choice. Mass murder, single bullet to end it all. Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, what is that even about? Man, all the Luno something. I forgot what they're called. I like their hoods actually. The color palette's very cute. They had like the purple stuff. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Oops, I have to turn off the buff. How do you turn off the... Wait, how do you turn off her ultimate?
Pinky promise.
No backsies.
I'll hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. Thanks. My God, I was wondering about that. Because I don't want to be draining my sanity for no reason. Because normally when you're just playing like commissions and stuff, it's gonna like continue using it until you finish the battle anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether you turn it off or not. It's just an open world that doesn't work the same way. It's just gonna drain you. Eren Yeager versus Lelouch Britannia. Oh my God, I miss Code Geass so much. And also, why are we getting what? How are we getting ganged up so quickly? Damn, I literally just walked on the path.
Wait, where'd she go?
Ah! Run! Run for your lives!
Don't touch me!
Sweet venom going down your throat.
Speak with the passing merchant. Well, at least she's alive, I guess. Lelouch Britannia! I know. Lelouch is so much better than Eren Yeager. Just saying, he has the brains to outsmart that dude 10 times over.
Heaven and Lord Archon, bless us. Are you all right?
Are you okay? Your voice is still shaking. You were clearly pretty scared yourself, and you still came to help us.
I'm fine. That beast's terrifying.
Why does her face look so strange? I think like the shape of her eyes doesn't match. They're like so wide set in her face. Like the like the gap between like one eye, the next, and like the nose in the middle. It cannot be too wide, otherwise it feels like the face is like disproportionate, I guess.
If you hadn't shown up, my little minion would have taken it down with a few clean strikes. He's super strong.
I see. I'm glad to hear it.
But seriously? What was that? I wasn't seeing things, was I? Why would one of Huaxu's guardian beasts suddenly attack us? For the record, I didn't do anything illegal, okay? Though, I guess at this point it'd be pointless to clarify. What now, little minion? Should we run for it?
Yo, why are we trying to escape the log? look, even us are like so. It's like, bro, we just got here. You're telling me we're gonna leave already?
The waters around Mist Wharf stretch far and wide. You wouldn't get very far by swimming.
I watched the dialogue now. I could skip a little bit when I play. Yeah, because it's good because they actually have a skip button as well here, so it makes it a lot more convenient.
Sable Bian may look like the Argent ones, but is not an enforcer of Huaxu. They're aberrations.
Man, we have like mutant versions again.
Mindless and violent. They exist outside the reach of the 9 chapters of Dafeng. Attacking them doesn't break any law. But lately, these attacks have been happening.
See, why does it like it feels like the gap between one side and the other eye is just like so big.
Yusheng!
Lunocarp? What are you doing here?
These two are honored guests, brought here by Miss Jilyu from a foreign...
Where did she come from? Like, I thought she ditched us while we were fighting those things. Look at Snow. Look at Snow. She's so pissed.
Are you heading to Everspring to replenish your incense? Let's go together.
Incense?
Yo, welcome to the stream, Tom Rock. Oh my god. Hello. How have you been doing? Happy New Year.
And then it felt
Okay,
like
wait. I heard Columbina weapons sucks. Yeah, I heard that as well. Because like someone did calculations about all the current weapons in the game, including her BIS, and it's basically not much different. So not really worth it, honestly. We'll see.
Yes.
It depends on what the other weapon banners, the other weapon on the banner is like. Because like if they're both terrible, I'm not gonna bother anyways.
Power of incense yet? In Huaxu, incense isn't merely ceremonial.
That's right. So when I saw you under attack, I tossed the sachet. Though it can't kill a Sable Bian, It can
Doing
protect
fine.
us
I've
from
been playing
time,
Silksong
but
recently.
once
Almost
its
done.
power fades,
100%ing. Oh my
we have
god,
to return to the
congrats!
Argent Moon Temple to
Congrats,
receive the
congrats.
blessing anew.
Silksong is difficult. I mean, I didn't get it, but like I couldn't even get past most of Hollow Knight, so I'd imagine I'd do drastically worse in Silksong. I just came back from vacation today. I literally just flew back, which is why this is like the first stream of the year. So it's an amazing thing. And also, someone just gave like 20 Kurai Drake just gave 20 subs a while ago, so that's also amazing. Yes, thank you again for all the gifted subs. Today has been a good day for sure. Yeah. Yours always good if you run her as not DPS. Yeah, pretty much like for a lot of characters nowadays, you just go for ER just to like make your rotations a lot smoother. Because like the damage, if especially if their damage is like burst locked, then you kind of just want to get their burst up anyways. You can sacrifice a little bit of like the other stats just to compensate anyways.
renew their incense. Come on, I'll take you there.
I just have incense everywhere. What? Why do you have to buy it yourself anyways?
How come you vanished so fast?
See, Snow is judgy.
I can't be of help in a fight, but I was cheering you on from the sidelines with all my heart.
That's serious moral support. No
Speaking
need
of
for your
which,
moral support.
Snow did something like that too, the first time we met. Didn't you, Snow?
We never forget. We hold grudges till the freaking end of time.
Little minion, you've got it all wrong. I was obviously just testing your strength.
Thank you for checking in. Yeah, today's a good day. Flew back today. I'm tired, but it's okay. I don't really want to unpack anyways. Most of my stuff is still in my luggage. I kind of just want to leave it there until tomorrow. This is gonna be tomorrow's problem. I do also have to do a lot of laundry, which is gonna be troublesome, honestly. But it's fine. I just told my dad to like dump everything in the washing machine, and I will just like deal with it afterwards when I wake up or something. Come to think of it, I don't really know what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Cause like we basically have nothing left in the fridge other than maybe like some fruits. And my dad said he was gonna buy eggs when he got back home, but like that's gonna be hours. Oh my god, they have freaking peacocks in this game! Hey, oh, oh my god, Truffle! That was so crazy. Truffle just straight up smacked into the peacock with no chill. Girl, just relax. I can't believe that was so funny. Poor peacock. Damn, Filbert just like smacked into that with no hesitation. I didn't even get a chance to take a picture, but just like flew off into the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's a fox! Oh my god, don't tell me we're gonna kill the fox too. No, where's the fox? I didn't even... Wait, you know what? I'm going to like... I'm going to like hide these guys because they just straight up kill everything that I want to see. I'm gonna take a moment to like chill first. Timmy would be so proud. I know. The smaller they are, the more murder they crave. I know. My God. My God. Why is she like this? I feel like she's even more like more enemy hungry compared to like Rebecca. Rebecca just like summons her jellyfish like slowly, but Filbert just like straight up whoosh, just smack it. It feels like having the train from the Astral Express smacking into Sunday. It's like that level of excess. But no, where did the foxes go? Did the foxes appear? Did Filbert murder them again? What the? Loom hopper. Really? We're catching grasshoppers now? I feel like a lot of people complained about like collecting materials. There! Oh my god, we have another peacock. Nice. Ooh, that's pretty. Hey, that's so pretty. Okay, wait, let me take a screenshot really quick. Oh, when I went on my work trip, well, not work trip, yeah, on my work trip a few months back, I actually did see a lot of real peacocks in real life. I mean, I didn't even know we had peacocks locally, so I was surprised as heck. It's like, oh wow, there's a bunch of them around. I saw albino ones as well, which was really fun. They're surprisingly like not too skittish anyways, but they're pretty when they're trying to like fan out their wings and all that. Oh, this is so nice. I only like peacocks thanks to like adventuring though. Prior to that, I didn't really care that much, but yeah, that's how I am. I'm always like, oh, this is a fishing spot as well. Oh wow, this is a difficult area. Wait, do I have to mark this with like a fishing symbol or not? Oh, I forgot to do these. Okay, let me do this real quick. Oh, this one. I always prioritize the fishing ones first. Wait, which one? All regions? Can you not do any in Huaxu first, or is it like? Anyways. Why are there so many combat ones? This is an insane amount of combat ones. Okay, that's fine. The new talisman trick is in Genshin for Nahida, Farina. Oh, Farina! Really? And Xiao also has one? Okay, it's been a while. I haven't really seen any. I haven't paid attention to any like the thespian tricks in like ages though. Level 6. Level 3. Okay, they're all kind of terrible, honestly. Wait, this one? They're all kind of the same though, honestly. Fine, anyways. They're putting so much effort in Dorina's. I'm kind of confused about that part, honestly, because like, I don't really know if she's like a character that you're like, that's worth really spending all that effort on. Like, she's interesting, but like, still, I feel like there are a lot of other characters I could have been focusing on. Oh, wait. Where's the fishing one? Didn't I do this earlier? What happened? Okay. I'm confused. I could have sworn I did do that a while ago. Anyways. That's fine. Okay. I don't really like the exploration mechanics in Do It Night Abyss though. They're a little bit like unusual. Okay, wait. Back to the main story. We can look at the peacocks later. But yeah, wait. Can I mark this area? Oh, I can. Okay. Wait, no. Where am I? This one. This one? Where's the fishing? This one. Although, actually, I feel like I don't really look at these marker maps anyways. But Huaxu is like so much bigger compared to before. Yeah, basically Dory's like everywhere now, which is kind of crazy, honestly. I want to see more of the other characters though. But I guess it's hard because like for lore reasons, Dory makes sense because she is like kind of like an international merchant, so she does have a reason to be like everywhere. But I'd say that they definitely could have. Even Kirara would have been more funny because like Kirara's nicer, but she's also like a delivery cat, so she goes everywhere as well. It's just that she doesn't have the same buying power. Yelan! Actually, Yelan would have been fun because like she is like an informant, but I guess she's mostly based in Leah, so it wouldn't really make sense if she's always going out of Leah. Like, occasionally it would be fine, but not all the time, otherwise kind of defeat the purpose of her, like, protecting Leah from the shadows and all that.
With humble prayer, we seek mercy.
At first she's just scammer, now she knows Alice Kirk and a lot of people. Yeah, it was so wild when she just casually revealed, like, oh hey, you know, Skirk buys shit from me because, like, she just doesn't know what to do with her monster parts that she gets all the time. Oh, child! And also, what's his name? The guy with a Z. What's his name? The guy that sells stuff, who has an afro on his head. My god, I have not drank water in like freaking 2 hours. I'm so dehydrated. You know, one of the things I realized is that depending on which countries you're going to, if like they don't have a good like a bathroom system, it's gonna be so inconvenient to go and then just don't want to drink water. And you know, I'm this close to expecting that. Lieben, yeah, Lieben. I think I'm this close to expecting that Argenti's just gonna show up in like Genshin one of these days. I wouldn't even be surprised anymore. That dude shows up everywhere.
As I mentioned before, the 9 chapters of Dafeng, people offer incense to the heavens to sustain the 9 chapters. Wishes.
Hydro homies would not be proud of you. Wait, what did I do? What did I do?
Simply bears witness to that journey, as it has for centuries. Though, on rare occasions, a few blessed souls do catch Lord Argent's eye.
Huh? Now I'm curious. Since we're here already, I want to give it a try too. Sure thing. Just
Rover will join Star Rail before that. That'd be so fun though if they had collabs. Cause you know, like, that's one of the crazy things about Hoyo. Like, it's literally their own IP, but they don't even do collabs properly. Like, they only did a collab with Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Star Rail, and it was in Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, in reality, the better way would have been to put it in Honkai Star Rail instead. You put the Honkai Impact 3rd characters into Star Rail, so that if they like them enough, they will start playing Honkai Impact 3rd, because like the market in Star Rail is drastically bigger. So why would you play the opposite direction? Because they expect that most people who played Honkai Impact 3rd probably would have tried Honkai Star Rail already, because it came much earlier.
They were founded by
It's just weird overall.
Commune with heaven. The founder of the 9
Should always be drinking water. Oh my god, also that's what you meant. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I really like drinking water actually, but sometimes when I get too distracted I forget and then I end up like suffering for it. Yo, welcome to the stream, Fly High, Tiny6008. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year and all that. I hope you have a great time here. We are doing the main story of Zenless. Oh, joke! No, not Zenless. Wait, this is Do It Night Abyss. Sorry, this is Do It Night Abyss. I don't play Zenless Zone Zero, but we've been talking about a lot of different games, so it's kind of getting mixed up very easily today, but it's fine. If you join the Discord, there are other members who also play different games like Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves, even though I don't play those. But yeah, feel free to join if ever.
all made by their hand.
I did Chisa Quest. It was so beautiful too, but that was all. I'm not a fan of romantic type of story. Yeah, it's not Zenless story. I kind of messed up about that. Wait, Lord. I'm starting to realize I suck at spelling. Okay, anyways, there we go. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what the Chisa story is about. I know I kind of saw bits and pieces online, but like it felt so random out of the blue to like focus so much on the romance, I guess. It felt a lot like a high school story kind of shoujo romance thing.
Why not go try it for yourselves?
Everyone gets the free Labubu in Zenless. Yeah, the free Labubu is so hilarious. Also, the Damien, who was, I know he was supposed to be some super badass enemy NPC, and then suddenly when you see him in the new videos, like, I stared at that for so long. I kept thinking, like, I could have sworn this is a bad guy. Like, this is some mafioso type dude. Why is he suddenly doing videos with a freaking Labubu? Yeah, that was funny. Anyways, I guess it's like different facets of a character, but it kind of lost so many aura points from that though. Like whatever aura he built up over the how many months of Zenless, it just got wiped clean in a single video. And the video wasn't even 5 minutes long, I swear. What even happened to Damien? I didn't know Miyabi have one mechanical arm. Just noticed it. Really? Wait, oh, I mean I don't play, so it's kind of normal for me not to know. But I also did not realize that she had a mechanical arm, because like I guess it's because her clothes are so long. Like her sleeves just cover everything, so it's not really easy to notice. But like, okay, that's good. I mean, not like good, but like it's more representation, I guess. Yeah. To be fair, a lot of Zenless characters are like that as well. I know there's a bunch more who have like parts and bits and pieces.
What? 0.02%?
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of discount?
Well, I'm striving to become Huaxu's #1 Star Weaver.
Yehoda also. I know Yehoda also has a mechanical arm.
Already starting behind the line. If I don't double down on seizing every chance... Huh? I see.
Why is Snow feeling guilty out of the blue?
Around horn chatting with other Lunos.
What?
Anyway, let's go, little mini...
We're just like shaming Snow out of the blue. My god. I don't want to talk to any NPCs right now because I know I can't pass any of their checks anyways, so it's fine. Oh, look at that. Nothing. Also, you know, it took me so long to figure out where the impressions were because like it's like for the longest time I couldn't figure out where to find them, and then I just realized, oh, you look at the map and it's here in the corner. So this is terrible. Yeah, you can't even click to the other areas. Lonza Fortress. See, look at that. Almost perfect. I actually have very little benefit. I'm not really sure. I feel like this choice doesn't come out very often, so yeah. Is that a self-burn for the percent drop rates in gacha games? Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. Oh, Lonza. Okay, I think Lonza Fortress is the same as like Ice Lake, so it's considered... Oh, the Hyperborean Empire. Purgatory Island shouldn't have it. Yeah, it's also the same one. And Xelnas, we have Beast People, Ocean People, Banshee... Actually, wait, Banshee? No, I don't think there's... Are you talking about, like, Vivian Banshee? I know she's not really a Banshee. Same with... What do you call it? Same with... The hot vampire dude, who's not actually a vampire. Shit, like, Hugo! Hugo is not a vampire. I think someone talked about that and they said like he thought he was getting a hot vampire. It's not a vampire. He's just, I don't know what is he exactly? A Bacterian? No, I don't think so either. I don't know. Characters in Dungeons just kind of confuse me half the time, so... What is this? Luminous Jellomon. The problem with a lot of these things is I can't even tell if the colors are just correct colors or just like... Frugal. What does that even mean? I have not paid attention to any of the genie mons at all. Oh, another one of those things I have to spend time learning about. This game is overly complicated for like a beginning game, you know? Like there's so many concepts that they introduced in a single shot that you don't even have time to learn them properly. I saw a meme about Vivian telling Wise that she needs to drink his blood, but you go tells why she's not a vampire but a banshee. Vampire dude, I bring instantly thought of Alucard. Yeah, one of the most iconic vampires. This is from Helsing, right? Helsing? I didn't actually watch, but shows like that have been on my watch list for ages, but like sometimes they feel so old that I don't really know if it's like a good idea to watch them now, because like the sense of humor or like in general the topics now are very different from back then.
I was in the wrong.
Yeah, same with like how, you know, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like it has like a cult following kind of thing. It's supposed to be like a really good series, but I don't know, when I tried watching it from the early days, it just felt like it was not as good as I expected it to be. Sorry to any JoJo fans, but like, yeah, because it's like, my friend kept saying it's gonna get better, but I watched like 3 entire seasons and I couldn't really feel like it was getting better. Because she was saying like, oh, there's really good female representation. And like, one of the first female characters that you ever get in this series, just like, I don't know, I was so mad that she lost some special artifact thing because she was like freaking taking a bath. And like, that was such a crazy thing that her maid assistant thing just like stole her stuff while she was taking a bath, and they focused so hard on that scene. And like, what's her name? Lisa, something like that? The teacher of one of the main characters. Yeah, that was I don't know. I was highly judgmental at that point. Okay, to be fair, I only watched like the early seasons, so I didn't really like it that much. Because I was annoyed at like how the cycle in the early seasons is always like, oh, we're almost done killing the enemy, and then he escapes. And then so you have to look search for him again, and like, okay, and you catch them, you're like, okay, we're almost going to kill the enemy, and then something happens and he escapes again. And like it just goes on and on a bunch of times. So I was like really frustrated with the cycle.
Everyone's being anxious. Ever spring on the
So I didn't actually reach the good parts of the stories yet. But yeah, but also because I ended up fighting with my friend who was the one who recommended that series to me, and like I kind of just felt irritated overall. So I find it difficult now to enjoy anything that she likes. Yeah, that's why it's better to have like good friends, just so that you don't get traumatized by a lot of different things.
Fresh herbs only sell for a good price when they're still chewy from the picking. They lose value by the day.
I didn't say anything about Hellsing because I've never watched Hellsing. I wanted to watch it, so it's fine.
How to say?
I like the aesthetics though. It's very cool. Like the old-timey feel of it is very nice. But yeah, because I started watching anime pretty late, so I missed a lot of those like classic type series.
There shall be a solution.
Miss Julio, you've returned.
And then it kind of gets more annoying to try to find like where to watch all of these things. Cause like how even Netflix doesn't have like complete collections of old series. So sometimes it's like the ones they have are like the newer ones, and then you have to find the older ones elsewhere, and then the quality is like just really bad, and then the players, like those anime torrent websites or streaming websites, have so much ads, and it's just like a pain everywhere. Like so many pop-ups. Actually, even more than the ads that annoy me are the pop-ups that direct you to like other pages. And then you have to spend all your time clicking all the X's and just like finding them scattered all over the place.
Once the scourge has passed, if you wish, you may buy them back at the same price. Of course, if anyone still wishes to hire their own escort and test their luck. But should you bring in a disreputable lot or violate the admonitions of the 9 chapters, Everspring may not intervene, but the Bi-An certainly will. And if it all ends in ruin, lives and fortunes both lost. Do not say I did not forewarn.
We won't, Miss Julio. We've learned our lesson.
Your words put our minds at ease, Miss Julio. In times like these, it really takes someone like you to calm the waters.
You have all borne enough these past days. If there is nothing more urgent, take some time to rest.
Man, the difference between NPC quality and like playable character quality is just so insane sometimes. Annie watch TV. No ads, but there's a chance once a year to close that site and open another once. Yeah, like they just keep changing like the dot letters at the back. Like, the one I was watching was Beta Otaku Streamers. I think it's still working okay. It's not super fast though, but yeah. I mostly just rely on Netflix nowadays just to watch most of my anime. Just like, cause I'm already paying for it anyway, so I might as well just watch it there. Even though it's not really like the best platform for things like that. It is nice being able to watch at like ×2 speed though. I normally watch everything much faster because I just don't have the patience. And also, why is there a dude hiding here? Suspicious. Always have they have water textures, although you kind of just pass through the lily pads, but wow. From afar, it resembles a bright moon looming above the rear of Everspring. Only up close do its mechanical patterns emerge, together with a rich, lingering plume of incense. This moon draws upon the finest techniques of both the Xianheng and Jisoo sects, and is in truth the incense-powered device of Mistdwarf. Incense vapor is released within and channeled outward, its influence carried across the land to uphold the order of the 9 chapters of Dafeng. No, I watch. Promise, I do actually watch the series. I just read things much faster because I don't really want to waste time. I usually watch maybe like 1.5, I guess, for normal shows, and then times 2 if it's just like super slow. But yeah, it's helped though because it keeps my attention faster also because it's like more fast paced, so I don't get sleepy as easily. But it just in general just saves me a lot of time so I can watch like other stuff as well. No, it's fine. No, I watch a lot of stuff, promise. I watch a lot of stuff. It's okay. I used to watch One Piece at times 2 speed as well because the early seasons were like such a slow pace. But I just want to watch so much because like I actually have a huge backlog of anime stuff already, so I just want to like maximize my time. My day is always just gone. You know, like sometimes like I don't even know where the time goes. Like after work and then the travel time and then dinner and chores. And in general, just playing the other games that I don't stream. It's like I don't have enough time anymore to do anything. I don't even understand people who have like really time-consuming hobbies like drawing. Like, you know, like how long it takes to make like art? It takes so many hours for like a single piece of art. And there are some people who make like so much art like every other day. It's like, how even?
Oh? Let's hear it.
I only watched a few anime this last year, but read too much manhwa, manga, and novels, so it's alright. Yeah, just balance everything out. I like the animation though. I just like colorful stuff. Novels are okay, but sometimes I just don't like it if the translations are not consistent. So it's better if it's all done by like the same team, just to make it easier. But there were a lot of series that I used to like reading, but then I kind of gave up because the translations just kept changing all the time. And so the names would change from like the English translated names to like the Pinyin names, and like the Pinyin ones were terrible though.
Tell me, before the Sable Bee Annie emerged,
It's like, it's so hard to remember the different names of things if they're not translated correctly, and then you're gonna have to write a list of like, oh, this name means this one and whatever. Yeah. Find a rich dude to marry and stop working so you can easily enjoy your time to watch and play. Honestly, I would like that kind of life, honestly. I mean, as much as I would like to have a career, I would also just to like not do anything. Well, I mean, streaming is kind of a career as well. But yeah, like I don't want to be like a working kind of career. I just want to like play games and enjoy life kind of career. But yeah, it's hard to find. It's hard to find a husband, or in general, just even finding a boyfriend is difficult. There's a lot of people I don't like anyways.
the unprepared people of Huaxu. Oh, now, Zhongying is awakening once more.
Also, it's drastically harder to find people who have like similar interests to me. Because like most of the people I find in real life, when I ask them like, oh, what are your hobbies? And like they don't really do much. Like one of my coworkers, when I asked her like, oh, like do you have any hobbies? Like literally her answer to me is like Roblox. Like just Roblox. Like I know Roblox is a popular game, but I was like at the same time, you're like, girl, you are 25 years old. And she has nothing else in her life other than that. And sleeping and doing makeup, apparently. Although, actually not even makeup. She just does her lashes, pretty much. She sleeps with her false lashes on, which is such a bad thing to do, honestly. Yeah, Roblox is still mostly a kid's game, as far as I understand. I just really don't like the graphics. I mean, even Minecraft has way better graphics than that, right? So it's like, how old are you doing that? And she doesn't even, like, she doesn't read books, she doesn't read manga or anything like that, she doesn't watch TV shows, she doesn't have any like physical sports. As in literally the only thing she could think of to tell me as far as hobbies went is just like Roblox. And like, what is your life like? And apparently my other coworker said like, oh, one of the other things she likes doing, chatting with friends, or basically gossiping. Like that's it, you could just spend hours just gossiping and nothing else. Isn't that kind of like exhausting? It's kind of strange, but I don't know. People have different ways to spend their time.
I'm just a Greek.
But I feel like in that case, like I also judgmental of people who think like playing games or watching anime and stuff is like not a good hobby, because it's like, and you're telling me your hobby's any better? Like, not really. I feel like as opposed to like gossiping about people, it's more fun to just like actually play games and like think about good stuff, you know?
Does that have something to do with why you chose me?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I saw a person who wears lenses, but she didn't know you have to take them out. They went left and right in her eyes, and she keeps adding more till it got bad. She went to doctor, removed 20. Yeah, oh my god. I also heard about that, because that's kind of crazy. I mean, like, how insane do you have to be to like use an item and not know how to use it correctly?
I'm sure someone has already.
And also, is it not uncomfortable to have like so many contact lenses on your eyes? I mean, I used to wear contact lenses. I don't do that anymore because I spend too much time on the computer that my eyes dry out like really quickly nowadays. So it's like, trust me, wearing contact lenses all day long is exhausting as well. I mean, like for most girls, it's usually just an aesthetic thing, but as far as practicality goes, it's not fun. It's expensive to maintain contact lenses, like the cost of them, and like the risk if you don't clean them properly. You have a lot of restrictions when you're wearing contact lenses. Like you can't, like you have to make sure your hands are clean when you touch them. Taking and then putting them in and taking them out. Which is not fun. As in, honestly, putting them in is a lot easier than taking them out. Taking them out is scary because, like, if your nails are long, you might end up scratching your eyes, which is obviously a terrible thing. You cannot take a bath with them. You cannot go to the beach with them. Supposed to be. I mean, people do. But you're not supposed to be like swimming or, you know, taking salt water or anything. Doing excessive exercise is also difficult sometimes because like the sweat gets into your eyes and it's so much more painful. And I don't know. And like you can't use them for too long. I think most contact lenses, if they're not like the daily disposable type contact lenses, should usually last like maybe 6 months. When I was younger, I would drag it out to 1 year, which was like such a terrible thing to do. Do not do that, same as me. But it was so expensive because like the cost of like a 6 months worth of contact lenses, just a single pair of like 6 month contact lenses is costs the same or even more than my actual glasses, and I would still have to buy contact lens solution like basically every month or every other month. And it's like, I did not even have the kind of money to be spending on things like that. I was a college student back then. Like my parents were paying for that. And when I got older, it's like, no, this is so not worth it. If I'm going to do these things, I might as well just like pay it as an adult. But like, it's not really worth it because like my eyes got so dry. And then by the end of the day, because you know like how typically you're only supposed to wear them for like 8 hours, but in reality, most people end up using them for like probably 12 hours in a day because you need travel time before you, like after you leave the house, there's travel time before you get to your office or to your school, and then afterwards you also might have extra stuff to do in school or work, and then travel time as well, and then only then you get to take them out. Because like obviously you're not going to be taking them out in like the middle of the day or like. So yeah, it's like by default you're almost always wearing them longer than you should. Like they always say, oh, you know, take them out after 8 hours. It's like, I'm not even home after 8 hours, so it's like, how am I supposed to be taking them out?
I have nothing to add. Given time, you might just make an excellent merchant yourself.
I played it in craft for a few months. It's expensive. 10 years ago, I asked a shopkeeper about lens. He told me it's 200 INR for 2-time use, and my glasses cost 800 INR. Never buy the lens. Yeah. 6 months contact lens in Greece was like 18 to 25 euros. Wait, that seems... Wait, how much is that? I'm trying to convert it. I feel like that's much cheaper than what I used to get them for. Yeah, that's much cheaper than what I used to get them for. Because the grade of my glasses is also pretty high, so I also have to get them like custom made. which is unfortunate because I have pretty high astigmatism as well, so I can't even buy like regular contact lenses. I have to have mine custom made, which also increases the cost drastically, so it's not fun. It's really not worth it for me to be wearing like contact lenses. I mean, I would like to for fashion purposes, but not really. That's why I spend more time like learning how to do makeup so I could like kind of counteract that part.
However you see fit. You'll also need a special tool to collect the drawing scales.
Yeah, cosplay. I don't cosplay though, because like it's an expensive hobby and it's way too hot in the country to be cosplaying most costumes anyways. I feel like I would just suffer way too much. I think like even just wearing the wig would probably give me like the worst headache of my life, and I don't think I could tolerate that.
In business, there are always delicate
Best handled
matters
by
best
certain
handled by certain
professionals.
professionals. Here in Huaxu, the sorts of
Yeah, I kind of just learned how to do makeup that kind of like fits better with my glasses, especially like with the blush placement as well. Which before I didn't know that like there's a better way to do the blush so that you can actually be visible through your glasses. And you know, stuff like that.
But you are new faces. They won't trust you right away. By custom, first-time visitors to the black market have to come through the coastal cavern, wearing a special pendant.
All right! So my little minion and I get to play the badasses this time? That sounds like a job for us!
Exit through Everspring's main gate and look to the right. In the distance, you will see the entrance to the coastal cavern. That's a
Can't you just bring us there?
I trust I don't need to say more. I'll be waiting for your safe return.
Enter the Tide Song Cavern. Too many questions. Never mind. We will just think about that next time. Come to think of it, what are my current graphics settings like anyways? I feel like it's not very smooth right now. High. Okay, I guess. Shadow quality? Should I lower the shadow quality? Thinking of getting LASIK surgery for my myopia. I have to save money for it. I'll get rid of glasses for 20 years without any worry, and it takes only 10 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing then. I'm kind of scared to do stuff like that because I don't really know too much about it. I haven't really done any research on it, but I think I did. The doctor did mention I can't really do stuff like that right now because my grade keeps fluctuating too much, so maybe in the future I can consider something like that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Dragon God TV. Hello, Happy New Year. How are you doing? I'm just starting off with the main story of Do It Night Abyss. It took me so long because I know this update came out in, what's it called? December 23. But this is my first time streaming after coming back from vacation, so hooray! Yeah, real-time sunlighting. Should I feel like there's a lot of stuff I should turn off because this is like going to take up so much space for no reason. Local wind field details. Like, damn, that's like so much fancy stuff. I will go through that at a better time so that maybe like it won't take up too much space. I don't know. That's one of the things about streaming. You have to consider so many other ways to like make things efficient. I envy my brother because his PC is new. That's like probably double the specs of my current one and it performs so much better. Everything is at like ultra settings and it was amazing. He also has like a really huge like curved gaming monitor as well. So you can basically see everything ultra wide. Yeah, I don't even I don't even have like a VTuber model anymore. I used to have like a little adventuring sitting next to me, but then I realized that VTube Studio kept crashing too much that I couldn't justify keeping that program running while I was doing all of this, so I just kind of stopped doing that as well, which is sad because the adventuring model was so cute, and not to mention it was free, so that was
Coastal Cave.
that was nice. But
Looks like that's the
yeah.
place.
Do you remember our first adventure together, little minion? We went down into a cave that time too. It feels like it was
Yeah, Do It Like Abyss is so intensive, like I can't open other stuff with it.
all the way out here.
Like even when I'm playing just Ensemble Stars, and Ensemble Stars isn't even supposed to be a heavy game because there's not really like, especially in auto
Time we
mode
ran into
anyways.
Outsider and kind of shook him down. And Psyche was still with us back then.
Yeah, still
I'm sorry.
still crazy that like
didn't mean to
Psyche,
upset you.
yeah, the stuff happened to Psyche, but
Once we're back,
eventually we're gonna get her back.
let's
Promise.
visit the
Trust.
Mountain Lake and tell her everything we've seen in Huaxu.
Imagine the content. My god, my stream would just crash so hard every single time I open that many programs. I even open Wuwa and Genshin together, but Do It Night of Business. Yeah, actually, like I can open everything else at the same. I can open like Ensemble Stars, Genshin, Honkai Star all together and like no problems at all. But as soon as I open Do It Night Abyss with any one of these other games, it's like bam, it's just gone. It's just straight up gone. Either one of the other games is lagging. Either Do It Night Abyss is gonna be lagging or the other game is lagging. You cannot have both performing good at the same time. Oh no, let it burn. Nuke followers, yeah. Man, wait, where are we supposed to be going? Thank god there's no fall damage in this game. You can just kind of like whoosh your way down without feeling any guilt. Although it does get kind of scary sometimes falling so quickly.
Hello?
Oh my god, I don't do head pats anymore actually, sorry. The head pats were there when I had the little adventuring model, but
Are you scared of the dark, little minion?
but I don't have that anymore. Like I had a lot of like redeems that were tied to like VTube Studio. Like if you did the hydrate, I would have like a little Starbucks drink in Adventuring's hand and he would be like sipping on it, which is like super cute. But then yeah, if you do the hydrate now, I will just drink like in real life, but there's no Starbucks drink anymore. Sorry, like VTube Studio's pain. My PC cannot handle so many things. Also, my webcam sucks. It's terrible, so I don't know, it crashes often?
Certain like my passion for love.
The pillow. Wait, the pillow, wait. Dragon Jinwei knows how to use the pillow. Cause like the redeems, it's just like you just get the pillow, like you collect the pillow to like use it. You have to like actually, I think, click on the screen or something. It's an extension thing. Yeah, it's sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, which is also kind of a pain. But yeah, Dragon Jinwei is like the expert on the pillows and the pizzas. Oh! Oh! You dude just saved us! Nice. You have a freaking husbando right here. Thank you. Nice.
It's okay. I am merely fulfilling my duty.
Oh, his voice is so deep. It's so deep.
Duty? You're a Charon, and you fight really well? Wait, are you one of those magistrates of Ying Tian that Lunocarp mentioned?
I was assigned to purge the Sable Bian here. With danger still looming, my duty remains. I have no time for idle.
Yo, at least tell us your name.
We'll go thank him properly once we're out of here.
The 9 chapters of Da Feng, the mandate of heaven.
This guy's just going around in circles.
Then we're definitely offering up
He's
a lot more
fulfilling a
incense
duty
once we're out.
preventing us from making you crash. I drew the pizza, don't seem to be working. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
It's like Morax in a different game.
just replaced
Yeah, I don't really, just saying as a disclaimer before you guys redeem any more pillows and pizzas, I don't actually change anything about about the extension.
If your
It just
incense is burnt
whether it
out,
works
I
or
may
not
not
just
be
kind
able
of
to
like
keep you
hit
both
or
safe on my
miss.
own.
So
have no
yeah,
urgent
I kind of
business
just like
here, I
pile up a
suggest you
bunch
leave
of
for safer
pillows at the same time, kind of just like smack them all at the same time. It's really funny.
Thanks, but we can protect ourselves. We have something to take care of on the far side of this cave. That's why we came in.
Yeah, our MC's so
hope we haven't been a
polite.
bother.
So polite, just British polite.
As far as I know, there's nothing there but some beached wreckage.
Exactly. We're going to the Black...
Bro! Snow!
We have a big
Snow!
business deal to settle there.
The black market. For business. If you insist...
Damn! Look at him! He's so mad at us right now. Snow, how could you just tell some upstanding citizen that we were gonna go to the black market?
What do we do, little minion? He totally misunderstood us.
It's not what you think. We're here on an assignment from Proprietress Shiliu to help deal with the Sable Bian outbreak. There's a tool we need to retrieve from the black market.
Exactly. We're not doing anything shady, thank you very much.
My apologies. It was hasty of me to pass judgment.
Gotcha, yeah. Oh, 87% chance. 88% chance. I also have the fortunes if you'd like to do that as well.
Place harbors all manner of folk. Beware of deceit and manipulation.
Yeah, Snow is gonna fall for every single trick in the
This
book.
cavern is
Look
not
at that
safe.
button mushroom.
Allow me to escort you across.
Wow.
So, magistrates of Yingtian are kind of like the escort of Huaxu, right? Do you guys get paid?
I was asking all the right questions.
Alright, I get it. I won't pry.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, I serve only to safeguard the people and bring peace to the land.
Oh my
I
god.
did not assume this
I
role
moved
for
too
worldly
fast.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight-fisted than those of the Empire, huh?
Oh my god, Snow! Snow, I can't believe she just said that. Like, oh, I guess they don't get paid after all. Well, it sucks to be him, apparently. Yeah, I just kind of have to be like careful not to move too fast. Oh, my PC. You know, if I had known that prices were gonna increase, I would have upgraded my PC this year. I thought, like, maybe I'll give it like 5 years. That's gonna be fine. Because I got this PC in 2021. And yeah, I should have just upgraded. I should have just bit the bullet and upgraded anyways. It would have been fine. I don't know why I decided to hesitate.
Oh gosh, how am I supposed to mug a walking arsenal? See ya!
Luna loot. Come on, where's Filbert when you need her?
Sweet venom going down your throat. No violent contact.
Salvage RAM from old PC. This is my first ever desktop. Oh my god, it's my first ever, actually. I fought with my dad a lot about getting this PC. Because he really didn't want me to get it. He's all like, you're just gonna be playing games on it. And he was kind of right, but still, you know. What else would you be doing stuff on a computer for if not to like play games and like enjoy life and all that? Yeah, that's the point of a gaming PC, to like play games. But also, I mean, I do other stuff. I mean, in general, at the end of the day, it's still just a computer. You can do lots of stuff with a computer. But he was like super judgy about it. Yeah, office PCs are terrible. The quality's always so shit. How do we get across? We kind of just like... Yeah, I feel like at this point I don't even want to risk like helix jumping because it's like, it's such a mess. That's not as bad as I expected it to be anyways. That's okay. At least we're not like actively crashing, I think. Yeah, dads are just paranoid about gaming PCs in general, or like, I don't know, he was so mad about it. Like he wouldn't say the same thing to my brother. He just say it to me because like I'm a girl. So it's like being a girl is terrible. Oh my god. If you any of you guys ever decide to have like daughters or whatever, please be nicer to them and like don't give them any headaches. Okay. We're almost. Oh, I can kind of helix jump
The exit
again.
lies just ahead. This is where I leave you.
What are you doing here anyways? Girls are good at streaming them. No, because I just yap a lot. I think it's because I just like I like yapping.
He's a good person.
Can he really hold off all those Sable Bian in the cave on his own?
No, I mean this. When I mean like decide, doesn't I mean like if you choose to have children, I guess. Although I mean before there is like some people that say there's specific techniques to like increasing your chances for getting like a male or a female child, but yeah, it's a little bit more than just biology things. I think you could probably do research about it because I feel like it's not a topic that I can talk about on stream safely without getting banned. But yeah, there is a way to kind of like increase the odds. It has more to do with like the sperm, but yeah. Anyways, I mean, like my main point, like if you ever decide to have children, if ever, like you know, like just be nicer to your kids and all of that. Like don't spoil them, but like at least give them grace, I guess. Yeah.
Maybe we should.
Getting married is pain. Finding a partner in general is pain. I don't
That
know.
market can wait. Let's go check on that mad.
I'm just like too exhausted for doing any of those things. I gave up. I did try using dating apps before, but then I just gave up really quickly because people were terrible to talk to, and then like it's so hard to find people who share the same interests as me. Because like, well, it's not that anime is like a niche interest anymore, but like sometimes a lot of guys don't like it when girls are into these things, which is kind of crazy. Because like if you as a guy are allowed to like these things, why is it that I as a girl am not allowed to like these things? It feels like a weird double standard. So, anyways. Okay. Is this the correct way? I guess? Yeah, adoption is also an option, I guess. There are some people who are not into things like that though. They're very like all about the lineage and the history or whatever. I don't know. I've met some people who are way too particular about things like that.
Allow me to make
Yeah,
you
you
an
know the
offer.
crazy thing is, it's like adopting a child is so difficult because you have to do like background checks, you have to do like histories and interviews and all those so much stuff. But like deciding to have your own child is just like so easy peasy. Like you don't even have to get any permission from anyone. It's like, oh, I just want to have a kid. Let's just go for it.
Doesn't concern you outsiders. Just leave. I'll deal with them myself.
So mean.
Time for idle chatter with danger still looming. Your words.
Look at you! You're hurt so bad already! Stop playing the hero and let us help!
All right.
Thank you for the adventuring, Redeem. No! No, my game crashed! Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it actually crashed. Wait, let me turn that on again. Damn. Adventuring, what did you do? Okay, we're just gonna give it a few minutes while I restart the game. That wasn't even that many enemies. Hey, that's just like a regular amount of enemies. Okay. I know. I thought everything was going well. Okay, wait. Run as administrator. Can I? Launch with DirectX. You know what? We'll just launch with DirectX. I normally don't. I've never done that with this computer before, but I think it might warrant us finally starting to use stuff like that now. Hopefully it makes the stream smoother because it actually worked on my potato laptop, so hopefully. Okay. Wait, is it working now? Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's working now, I think. Just a little bit.
Huge garden.
Ooh. There we go. I'm still confused why there's even a difference between, like, launching with DirectX and not launching with DirectX. Why is that a thing? Tell your PC the RAM prices will start again. I know. Oh, we won? Okay. I feel like we probably missed part of the story just because, like, we kind of got cut in the middle, but anyways, it's fine. It's fine.
This fight doesn't concern you outside.
Oh my god, no, we're not fine. We have to redo everything.
No time for idle chatter with danger still looming.
Oh, joke.
Exactly. And look at you. You're hurt so bad already. Stop playing the hero and let us help.
All right.
That's brutal. Run. No, he's flying. Arrow. Don't touch me. Ow! My pretty.
I bought my gaming PC over $2,000. Oh, that's good. I hope it works well at that price. I mean, it should, considering how much you paid for it.
Finally cleansed. Thank you both for your aid.
This guy's a lot weaker than I expected him to be. I thought he was gonna have a lot more like hype moments and all that, but not really.
May I ask who you are?
Now you're asking us for it. Oh my god, it's Absol. What? That's so detailed. The shadows. Sorry, that was such a funny thing to focus on. The Pure White's Redeemer, Demon King of Light. Oh my god, the Chaos option.
Foreign lands is truly mystic.
No, Juming, we're not that weird. We're just weird now for purposes.
How come it sounds so much more embarrassing when someone else says it out loud? Ugh, forget it. Just call me Snow. And what happened to no time for idle chatter?
It's also funny when you end up mocking a character for lines that they say.
I was focused on eliminating the enemy.
Look at that, he's embarrassed. He's so embarrassed.
Alright then, I have a big heart, so you're forgiven.
You okay?
Oh, it's... You know, I feel like someone did mention that thanks to all the RAM prices and the SSD prices and everything, GPU prices going up so much, it might actually be better value to just buy a pre-built version.
Doesn't look like just some.
But someone was actually comparing it. It's like, my god, the prices are just insane. It's much worse, I think, in the US as compared to like elsewhere. Because I was asking my dad about it, but he said the prices here haven't increased that much. Not to the same drastic degree.
Thank you for your kindness. I didn't mean to worry you. Truly, all I
The 590,
rest a while.
a 1590 went up to $5,000. $5,000? What the fuck? What the heck? That's insane.
You sure?
RAM prices haven't hit pre-built. It's just a matter of time. Yeah.
Maybe we should have a
Kind of have to like rush now to like, you know, get the best value before it starts getting worse.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, my strength does not come solely from flesh and bone. It draws.
Just kind of worried though. Like, I would like to upgrade, but also I don't want to change. You know, one of the things I just really want to do. Can I just like yoink out the SSD and just like put it into new one? Does that just copy over everything, or do I have to like copy everything manually? Because like I have way too many files and all that stuff.
So
like all of my settings, I would rather not have to change all of that.
Gravest wounds can mend with the 9 chapters energy. It's slow.
I upgraded my GPU to a 5090 recently. Even bought it on sale. Think I bought it at the right time. Oh, congrats on that then.
Whoa, that's
That must have been some stroke of luck for sure.
the unbreakable body. Now I'm a little jealous.
That's merely the bright side.
Oh, so there's a downside?
It's nothing. I spoke out of turn. I was once a condemned soul. Looking back, though clad in armor and armed with blade, I failed to save a single life. To serve the 9 chapters now. Thank you both once again. I must remain here to recover.
Why is he staying here again?
That I cannot see you off properly. You both fight well, but the threat of Juin is not to be underestimated.
We will. Don't worry.
Such a relief.
Thank you. Thank you for lurking. Yeah. Good luck with work. I hope you do well. Or at least the day ends faster. You can go home and rest.
Fall asleep?
Probably just exhausted. I did a quick sweep. There aren't any more Sable Bian around.
Really just gonna leave him right in the middle though.
Something to cover him up.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Palm Place. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, we were just doing the story for Do It Night Abyss. Yeah, I got a lot of gifted subs earlier, so thank you so much to Kuroi Drake for all the gifted subs. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed them as well. Ad-free viewing is always much appreciated. Juming just literally sitting there in the middle of nowhere, where he could be attacked any time, and he's apparently just like sleeping. But yeah, happy New Year as well. You know, hope everyone has a good 2026, even though it's just starting. But come to think of it, is there stuff in the shop that I can buy? Prism exchange. I'm still not very good at like figuring out the shop here. There's like so much stuff, it's overwhelming. Look at that, so many things. What even is this? What do you get? I don't understand why there's like limited hourglass things anyways. It's kind of annoying. Oh, this looks like a Pokeball. Or like a Warp Trotter. It actually looks a lot like a Warp Trotter. Him to the Wind. I don't know, that doesn't really feel like it'll match a lot of people. This one though, you know how tempted I am to just get one of these things just to save time? But this costs like 10 bucks. Like, it's not even worth 10 bucks just for that. You can grind it anyways. Rainbow. Headgear. This is headgear as well? Yeah. So much stuff. I know people are complaining about there not being enough things to buy in like this game, but then now it feels like there's too many things to buy. This is kind of scary. Yeah, you can buy thoughts apparently, but I don't know, not really worth it in general to buy things that you can grind for free. Standard exchange, track shift module. Should I get these? Actually, not really sure these are worth getting. I own 22 of them. The dyes are so expensive as well. Lamenting Lake dyes. They're cosmetics. Oh, wait, this is a... Oh, that's so cute! Except it's not even Christmas anymore. We're kind of like done with that. Froststar Halo. I'm not really too much of a cosmetics person, to be honest, because I find it... I get indecisive. This one looks pretty though. This one looks really pretty. A Helix Leap effect. But I feel like eventually you're gonna get sick of seeing so many sparkles all the time, so I don't really know. But yeah, everything is expensive. You have like nothing. No currency. Oh, the tail. That's actually a strangely shaped tail. It's not even like a foxtail. It's kind of like split into 3 parts. Oh, this one. Hey, that's super cute as well. But actually, what's the point in so many cosmetics that you can't really see anyways? Because the details are like too small? Anyways. Hidden corner. So we're just like stuffing him here?
Mission accomplished.
With all these leaves for camouflage, no one will spot him easily.
What a masterpiece. I'm so talented.
Those Luno doodles are a dead giveaway. If someone comes asking, don't expect me to cover for you. It's getting late. Let's head to the black market.
You got distracted so hard. So hard from some edgy dude.
Come closer. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I have to feed this thing. Let's see. Nice. Okay, we got that as well. Oh, everything is hidden. It's so hard to find like collectible items in this game because they're always like hidden on the ground and stuff like that. I think someone did say that they were going to make changes to like the auto collecting maybe? That would be nice if they had something like that. Wow! In the lightless depths of Tidesong Cavern, the great luminous plant somehow flourishes, perhaps a quiet testament to life's eternal yearning for the light. Suspended from the cavern's ceiling, it spills a soft, pale glow into the darkness, guiding any traveler who passes below. Is it 120 there? Yeah, basically. I think after we finish a certain portion of the quest, I will probably have to end the stream because it is getting pretty late. Oh no, which one's for the mechanics? How do I know which one's the mechanics? No, stop. Which one? This the commission, combat, mechanisms. This one. Yeah, it's pretty late for me right now. I was supposed to start stream earlier, much earlier actually. I had anticipated starting like at maybe like 9. And then I decided to clean my keyboard and change all of my keycaps, and it took a really long time to do all of that. Everything's so much flatter than I'm used to, so it's kind of like I keep pressing the wrong things accidentally. But yeah, at least it feels nice. It doesn't feel like it feels like really new plastic. I bought these ages ago. It's like a marshmallow keycap. I mean, that's the name. It's not actually like the texture is not related to marshmallow. It's just the colorway. It's like a beige, pink, and purple, like all pastel kind of colors. So it looks really pretty. But yeah, I'm not used to how flat everything is, so it's kind of harder to press, I think, compared to my previous set. So where am I going? Ah, okay, okay. But yeah, today's stream was super fun. I had a great time. I'm still having a great time now. Not really sure how far we've gotten into the story. I feel like I didn't make very good progress, but it's okay. It's always just good to like chat about a lot of stuff anyways. But yeah, it's really a great start to the new year and all that. Where the tides meet. Quest completed. Head to the black market. Okay, maybe I won't explore too much because we're gonna spend all our time doing things like that.
Well now, what are you two kids doing here? You sure you're in the right place? Best run home to your mothers while you still can.
We're not little kids. Chill out. We're one of yours.
One of us, huh? Funny. I don't remember those faces.
Didn't they say if you wear the pendant and make it through the cave, you're in? It was crawling with Sable Bian in there. We nearly got eaten. A little welcome would be nice.
Fair enough. But forgive my old eye.
Huh? It's gone! How come?
Maybe we lost it when we were fighting the Bian with Yuming earlier.
Did Yuming steal our stuff?
Wait. Yuming the Huaxu Talon.
Huaxu Talon?
Well, damn. Looks like I didn't know who I was talking to. So, tell me, who are you working with showing up like this? Or is this a sting? You lot setting us up? Look, we're just two big traders here. Nothing worth your trouble.
You're mistaken. We're friends of Proprietress Liu from Everspring.
Yeah, we know all the
retrieve
know all the fancy people in this game.
You know Miss Julio? Sure. And I'm best buds with... Enough chatter. Boys, it's getting hot. Time to scoot.
Run, cowards.
Now, little minion. Nothing's going right today. This must be what they call when even your shadow trips over you in Huaxu.
We'll just have to hang around here a bit. Maybe we'll still get a chance to see Mr. Chu.
Are we not going to look for a pendant after all? We're just gonna like let it go and assume it's lost. Okay, I guess. Ooh, another.
This is outrageous!
Little minion, sounds like something's going on over there.
Oh, I think I saw parts of this in someone else's stream. Okay, wait, let me just... I said I wasn't gonna collect stuff, but I ended up collecting stuff because suddenly I'm seeing a lot more Genimon. I don't know if I can catch this one though. Okay, I can't. Unfortunate. That would have been so nice to catch. I know there was another one. Okay, this one. Oh, this is just a regular one. Oh, I can't even catch this one as well? Really? That sucks. Wait, there's another one in the background. Yeah, well, I mean, they're in front of me. I feel like that would be a failure on my part to not even catch something that's directly in front of my face. Oh, shiny Zepyro. Should I just try? I mean, it's kind of pretty, but like, do I need it? Do I need it? Forgeable? See, I don't even know how to forge these things. Oh, it's still kind of terrible either way, but... Oh, at least we caught it. Okay. I don't really think that was a good idea, but like, it's fine. It's fine. You can occasionally make terrible decisions in the early game without feeling too guilty about it. Eventually, I'm just going to craft more of those things, I guess. Where do you find them anyways? What? Accessories? Oh, no. Materials? The UI is such a mess. Everything's like crowded. Yum yum treat. Oh, I think this was... Yeah, I don't have gold sand. See, it's like... it's There's so many things that you have to make at the same time. Tomorrow Genshin Light. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is cool. But although the problem is, I don't even understand the time of the live stream. Wasn't it supposed to be 12 and then that was UTC minus 5, so plus 13 hours for me? That's gonna be like, what, 1 a.m.? Kind of confused. I'm gonna have to search that up on what exactly, like, what time the live stream is actually. It feels like it's a different schedule from the usual. Anyways, not gonna think about all that too hard. There's a treasure chest right there.
Quite a few new faces.
I'm excited for the live stream though.
Until I get justice. You tricked my father into signing a false contract and ruined our family's fortune. My mother was so heartbroken she fell ill and died in despair. You took our money and our lives and just walked away like nothing happened. Does the black market have no law at all?
I feel like she just got her answer from like asking that last question.
That's a funny thing to say. Isn't the 9 chapters of Dafeng the law of all? We've got the Beyond and the magistrates of Yingtian watching us like hawks. The admonitions are carved in stone. To break faith or betray a vow.
You are the one who did wrong, and now you are pointing fingers? If it had just been an honest loss, we would have let go. But that contract you whipped out afterwards, it was nothing but lies and extortion.
Oh dear. Are you saying your father signed something he couldn't even read?
Don't play dumb. You made the 30-fold interest look like 3-fold. And that 0 you wrote was tiny as a sesame seed. Heaven and earth as our witness. Swear by Lord Argent that you didn't trick my father.
Let me give you a little lesson.
Random question, have you ever played Trails in the Sky? Oh, I haven't. This guy reminds me of certain someone from that game. Another suspicious dude, maybe.
All the lands beneath the heavens.
There's so many games I haven't played. I keep getting like so many recommendations.
They don't care how the contract is written, only that it's honored. I could make that 0 so small, you'd need a magnifying glass, and it...
Then I'm not leaving. I'll tell everyone who passes by just what a swindler you really are.
Swindler? Oh, no. All right. All you gawkers crowding around. Listen, I'm no villain twirling his moustache.
You don't have a mustache anyways.
Win or lose, you take your chances.
I'm listening.
See that scrawny runt over there? In our line, the rules are simple. Beat him in a fair duel, and I'll wipe your father's debt clean. Interest and all.
A duel? But Huaxu bans fighting. How can you fight without alerting the Bian?
Relax. This will just be a friendly sparring. No blood spilled, no broke. If you don't trust me, you're welcome to write out the duel's terms yourself. Draft a contract, clause by clause, in your own hand. If that's still...
Fine. Let's do this.
That deal seems too good to be true.
Yeah, it's suspicious. It's suspicious.
Gathering. I can't see a thing from back here. Come on, little minion. Let's squeeze up to the front.
We're gonna witness a scam happening right in front of our eyes.
Little minion, I don't really get how these fights work.
I've got a feeling the black market guy is holding back. No, he's throwing himself at the tip of her blade on purpose.
Why would he do something like that?
And should anyone break that law, the Bian emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
I see. He's trying to make the 9 chapters see her as the aggressor. Oh no, she can't hold back. She's about to really hurt him. I need to stop them before things get out of hand.
Thanks to your quick intervention, the merchant only took a grazing cut to the ribs. Check. Okay. Man, can't read fast enough.
Are you alright?
Thank you. So this is the night chapters. Is this what justice looks like?
Damn it! What a shame! I was this close to cleaning up a little mess. And who the hell are you? Sticking your nose in and messing with my business. So, you brought backup, huh? I don't care how.
Passion for love. Gonna knock you flying! No rules in the garden!
I thought we weren't allowed to fight. Why are we suddenly fighting again? We held back just enough to subdue him without drawing blood.
We failed to notice your arrival and let this little farce unfold before you. Our apologies. My master, Mr. Chu, invites you aboard the wreck to his parlor for a private discussion.
Quite a few new faces. Quite a few new faces in Hayes Market of late.
Best patch that seam up soon. Beaver soaking a few more months.
Wow, such a fancy place. This is even better than Lea Harbor because you can actually enter stuff, I think. Oh man, the architectures is nice. I just wish they wouldn't make it so difficult to climb over things.
What a joy it is to welcome friends from afar.
Is this how you people do business in the black market?
You simply stumbled upon an extreme case. But I won't deny, it's one of many ways to survive.
Wow, you're really just admitting it like it's nothing? That's shameless.
So shameless.
Speaking of shame, let me pose a question of my own. Once, in a quiet corner of Huaxu, there was a flock of sheep. One day, a wandering hero passed by. Moved by their plight, the hero drove off every predator that threatened the sheep. But years later, a new tiger came among them. Their horns were dulled, and So tell me, who in this story do you believe made the great... Tigers prey on sheep. The sheep, were they truly blameless? Faced with a they gave up every means of defense, wagged their tails. Survival of the fittest.
Don't forget, John Lee got his pocket money from Child Who Got Us from Loan Sharky the Fatui. Yeah. But I mean, he's rich on his own even without that, so.
Morality is nothing more than wherever humans exist, so too does domination and submission. If someone willingly pulls out their claws, casts aside their...
So you're saying your ideal world is one where everyone's free to hurt each other with no limits at all? Well, I don't want to live under someone else's blade. And I've got no interest in holding one over anyone else either.
Oh, such a pure heart, my young friend. It does make my petty dealings seem all the more sordid by... All right, enough philosophy. This is the tool Proprietress Liu commissioned. Take it.
see. It's a weird-looking square box, isn't it?
It was forged using the long-lost technique.
Why do we even go to the black market? Apparently, there's a device that we need to get. That Julio asked us to come here to get it.
Ask its creator.
But yeah, I don't really know what it's for either. I'm gonna find out later. Yeah, see? Even he doesn't want to tell us how this thing works.
If that's all, then I'll take my leave.
Hold on, young friend. Take this bamboo flute with you.
Oh, hey, that's pretty.
Left by the Bian are not something ordinary folk can easily endure. Think of it as my little investment in you.
I don't want to be invested in by you. That sounds sus. Like, super sus. Okay, actually, that's a good stopping point for the stream. Because I feel like we're just going on and on. Because, like, it's a never-ending thing. Which is also good, because at least there's, like, continuity in the story. It doesn't feel like there's too many gaps and all that. Hayes Market.
What a huge That Mr. Chu guy always smiles like he doesn't mean it. I really don't want to deal with him.
You're scared of him already?
No way! The Demon King of Light fears nothing. I stand tall, no fear in sight.
I was just teasing you. Attending to her. At least they kept their promise.
But she looks awful. Come on, let's check on her.
Okay, I think like after we deal with this girl and then we can. Oh shit! The chest. Okay, let's get that since we're here anyways. Yeah, after we deal with that girl, and then I could probably end the stream afterwards, just so I can have a break. Because also it's been my first time streaming after like two weeks or almost 3 weeks, I guess. Oh, finally! Huaxu is here.
You're injured. Does it hurt? Be at ease. Bear with it but a moment.
Let's go. This is like honestly perfect timing.
You look weary. Let me ease your fatigue before it takes deeper root.
I wish someone could like take away all of my stress as well.
You get well soon. Is this young lady a friend of yours? Forgive me. I've yet to introduce myself. I'm Fu Shu, a healer who uses Zuyou therapy. I practice the art of ephemerality, passed down through my line, to cleanse affliction and expel foulness that clings to the suffering.
I remember Llama Blood's heals and you got her C1. Yeah, it's so useful.
You're a doctor?
In Huaxu, the art of ephemerality...
This voice actress really knows how to pronounce everything correctly.
If calling me a doctor brings you ease, I shall not object.
Yeah, she bleeds to heal, which is lore accurate, but also kind of sad.
Do you know this young lady? I cannot cleanse this affliction entirely. May I inquire, how did she...
Her wounds were caused by a Bian, but she's not a criminal.
She was framed by some bad guys in the black market. That's why the 9 chapters punished her.
I see. The art of ephemerality is drawn from the same source as the 9 chapters, and thus cannot mend wounds wrought by a Bian. I shall take her with me and seek out other remedies. You...
Huh? Why are you staring at my little minion like that, Miss Fushu? Wait, don't tell me my little minion still got some hidden injury that needs treatment.
Forgive my staring. It was unseemly of me. Your form is sound. Rather, it was that bamboo flute of yours. It resembles a relic once held by one dear to me. If I might be so bold, would you part with it? I would repay you by whatever means I may.
Wait, I feel like...
To accept a gift unearned is a violation of the teachings of my line.
Your little minion got wisdom tooth that need removing.
I have nothing of worth on my person now. Thus, let me offer this instead.
Yeah, cookie.
Should you ever call upon me, if it lies within my power, I shall not refuse.
Why is she suddenly being so nice to us? This feels
To us,
suspicious.
It's just a flute. But to you, it clearly means much more. Here, take it.
Much obliged. Might I know your names? I shall keep them close to heart. I've read some travel accounts from abroad. Duke appears to
Wait,
be
no, I'm
noble
back.
title in the
I'm
High
back.
Court Empire.
Wait, yeah. I'm starting to get sleepy, so we'll just like kind of finish this conversation before, and then I will try to stream again tomorrow. I still don't have work tomorrow, so I think I'm going to be okay to stream, but I'm just not entirely sure what time.
Just kidding.
I might start a little earlier, just so I have like, just so I can go like longer, I guess.
Understood. It's nice to meet you, Fox Hunter. Then I shall delay you no longer. See you.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, she's also sick too? Well, that is always so damn ironic that the healer is also the one who's also...
Miss Fushu.
Who also... Yeah, not healthy.
To perform the art of ephemerality is to draw upon one's own essence, pulling forth the miasma of pain and corruption from another's body. Since the resurgence of the scourge of Zuyin, those in need...
She said she just needed rest, but she coughed up blood. Is she really going to be okay?
If the art of ephemerality really draws on one's life to save another, then I'm partially responsible for what she's going through. Let's finish Proprietress Shiliu's commission first.
Yeah.
We'll check in on Fushu and the young lady.
We still haven't finished the commission until now.
and all it took was a bamboo flute. Was that Mr. Chu's plan from the start?
Nothing comes without a price. Whatever he gave us,
Yeah, the blood
he'll
coughing
collect on
thing
it
is
later.
always so damn
With
common.
interest.
With like
Better
every
stay
single
wary of Mr.
healer
Chu.
who doesn't have their own perfect health. It's like the freaking irony. Why are they all like that? Nope, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Are you taking me out to play? Pinky promise. No backsies.
Okay, okay. This one is okay with that. Ascend. Yeah, I still don't know how to ascend genie mons, but I will figure that out eventually. Okay, I think that should be it for today. Yeah. My god, we were streaming for like 3.5 hours almost. So that was pretty good progress. Thank you so much everyone who joined today's stream. I hope you had a great time. You know, Happy New Year again to everyone. I hope you continue to support me and the community for like, you know, the following year to come. Yeah, thank you again to Kuroi Drake for all the gifted subs as well. I really appreciate it. Yeah. No, I need sleep. I had my flight today, so I'm pretty exhausted. I slept pretty late last night. I think like 3 in the morning, and I had to wake up at like 7 this morning. And then yeah, it's just generally terrible sleeping schedules all around. Yeah. But yeah, you know, feel free to join the Discord if you'd like to get announcements and all that. For when the next stream is, or just in general to like chat with everyone else. There's quite a lot of other games that people like. It's just pretty fun. So yeah, you know, I will see you again hopefully tomorrow. I think I do plan on streaming tomorrow as well, if I can find a good time for it. But yeah, you know, have a great rest of the day everyone, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye for now. Good night everyone. Happy New Year.